Yo, what's up? It is, hey, rewind. It's the Bartender's Lounge on blowradio.com. And it's your girl, YFB Queli and
JustPatrice in this bitch.
Yes, it must be Gemini season.
It is Gemini season. It is Gemini season, and we're happy to be here.
Season.
All of us, we're happy to be here. Thank you very much for all of us. Thank you.
And I ain't gonna lie, I get excited for air signs because I'm an air sign. Well, except with some air signs like Geminis and Libras, but I'll leave it at that.
And then you're gonna just sip on your drink like that? That was no. Tiffany was like, "Wait a minute, though. What we saying though?"
Aquarius is all right, but I did too. That's why I love my daughter, but that's why I said,
yeah. He said, "Excuse me, excuse me."
I'm entitled. Okay, boy, you gotta be a strong woman to raise an Aquarius. Yes,
believe it, and believe it. I'm gonna just pass that way so you can play with it for a little while. So check.
I was gonna.
Yeah. It's the Bartender's Lounge. We're officially in the building. It's your girl, JustPatrice. YFB Queli's in the building. Y'all make some noise if you're in the building.
Make some noise.
We got the Bartender's Lounge crew in the building. It's
Yes.
always a good time when I got my sisters and now my brother in the building as well. You know how we do. We cross a couple T's. I might probably get it really just Gemini G unit says we get it jumping.
This must
because it's going down. It is the Gemini. Don't do that. You know what? You're too much of a Libra to be this type of hater.
I love being a Libra.
As you should.
The best sign when you a Libra.
Oh. Did you say the best sign? Look, you see my fingers? You see me right here? Look. Ooh. In the volume. It's not Libra season.
It's air sign season.
Don't do it.
We take over everybody's sign.
Yeah, air sign season is sufficient. However. Air. Yes.
Y'all know y'all got a microphone.
Yes, indeed. So check this out. I want to make sure we cross some T's and dot some I's and invite y'all into this conversation properly. If you are watching the show, we appreciate you doing so, but it means you are tuned in to one of our fabulous social media sites, which is dope as fuck. So you might be live on in Facebook. In Facebook land, unfortunately, you can only be on our pages at this time, which means you might be on my personal page. If you know my cousin YFB Queli, you on her page. You on the was it 414?
Your favorite bartender 414.
Thank you very much. Or the JustPatrice page. If you are watching YouTube, which is where we want you to be, we want you to go on over to the Bartender's Lounge at YouTube. And then, of course, we don't know how long it's gonna last, but motherfuckers live on Instagram. I'm just saying they be actually playing. So look, we're gonna share to the Bartender's Lounge because of the broken-hearted relationship between StreamYard and Facebook, and this is where we're broadcasting right now. So we are definitely going. If you are watching, or if you are in the studio, that would be so awesome. If you are here hanging out with us and you have access to your shit, please share it to the Bartender's Lounge and or share to your stuff. That would be great. And we just want to invite people in. But of course, if you are listening to the show, that means you are tuning in to blowradio.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You could be. She found it. You could be anywhere else.
That was it?
Yes, it was. How and ever you've chosen to be with us on this fine almost summer day here in Milwaukee, and I want to thank you for being here.
Y'all starting that summer off. It's okay.
It's still spring.
But it's just like a Gemini. So
it's still spring. It's still spring, man. Don't be summer till this month. I'm just saying, we out here. Look at Tiffany and her patience. I'll find it. And click, push. Click, push. Slide, click, push. Slide. Go, Tiffany. I'm just, let me see it. Let me see it kick on. So Brian has bought in my brother Brian All-Star Franklin is in the building. He was here last week chopping up, talking shit with us. We was talking about this major shit that was going down. I see the lights on.
Okay.
We were talking about Freaknik last week. However, my brother has brought in an actual VHS with the cassette to go with it. I saw the
We
tape
going
and
back
I
in
was
time.
I saw the actual reel to reel tape and was like, whoa. Oh wow, look at that.
It's all right. Are you sure? Nobody. Oh yeah, you was 90. I was 93. I was in the heart of it.
Well, so that means we're officially in the building. I'm trying to see where we at as far as all the videos, and we'll figure out all the things to do and what we got going on. We'll sort it out in just a moment.
Yeah,
What's going on with you, Kels?
man, what a week, what a week. It was a week for me.
Was it?
It was a whole week. The week for me. It was weakening. I was like, shit. I worked almost every day last week.
Okay.
I went to a couple bars.
Okay.
Where did I go? Oh, where did we go? Oh, we went to Catfish. Yesterday we went to
You
Catfish.
went to the Catfish
Yeah,
Lounge?
some of us, the
I've
bartenders
gone in the
lounge,
last month.
the bartenders
Look at
lounge we
that.
represent. You know what I'm saying?
Look
We
at that.
went to Catfish Lounge for one, but Jaji was coming down on me because I was ready to go because I can't see in the rain when I drive. So I was like, I have to get home before it started raining. And the phone and the TV going off with all these tornadoes and thunderstorm warnings and shit.
Selena said, but did it actually rain?
It didn't even fucking rain. That's what Jaji said. Jaji said, see,
Selena said,
it didn't rain.
But did it actually rain though?
But this the funny thing. This is why I thought it rained, yo. Hey, this is why I thought it rained. I wake up, if you're used to having a fan run blowing 365 7 days a week, you know what I'm saying, all day, all night, and it goes off, guess what? You wake up. So I was like, damn, it was storming. I ain't got no electricity. I ain't got shit. I went on my phone. I didn't have no internet. I was like, damn. So I'm just laying there like, damn, I wonder how long this gonna last. I go on the We Energy site and shit. You don't say nothing about my shit. So I was like, let me go to the bathroom. Got my flashlight. I'm walking down the stairs. I get to the kitchen. My kitchen shit is on. The central air blowing. The fuck going on, man? My whole switch hit. I had to go downstairs and hit the switch. My breaker must have hit us something. I don't know.
Listen,
I don't know. Whatever it was,
that second run of cherry juice though did the thing to this cocktail. I'm just saying it was good originally, but the second run of cherry juice did it.
You need some more?
It's more.
It's some in there.
B, you got your drink already. It's some more here already. The second run of cherry juice did it. It's nice. It's nice. Oh, what you got? Tell me what it is.
It's Tito's and Fuzzball.
With a
little lemonade.
Look at the hater in me was going to say you mix it. Yeah, and I and I realized what I had here.
Try me if you want.
I'm just gonna drink it.
I know. Yeah. It's not bad.
Oh, that's nice.
You like
I use the real cherry juice.
That's pretty nice, ain't it? You thought it was gonna be that's like a buzzball bag.
That's nice. No, it's not that cherry juice. It's the real cherry juice. Yeah, it's poured the juice and you got down with it. Yeah, that one.
It tastes good.
Yeah, not that one. That's nice. It's like it tastes like pina coladas. And getting caught in the
ready for Puerto Rico. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, getting ready for Gemini season. I love you, Trees. Look, hey, I leave for on the 30th. Ooh. So you gonna turn me down like that?
We got technical difficulties.
We had only on my microphone.
Only on.
Oh yeah, we need a mic for Brian because the audience is just talking to us, but not to anybody else.
So I can't run it this way.
Can you
got
help me out by running this backwards? and over.
And over and over.
Thank
and
you,
over
ladies.
And over
Ladies and gentlemen, the
again.
bartender lounge ladies is in the house. We got Soul Queen, Tiff G,
Hey.
G minor, and we got G unit. Oh yeah, happy Wednesday.
The Queen of Gwendolyn is in the building. Oh, that's a shake happening. Uh-oh. Look, Tiffany is over there working the shit out this TV. I want y'all to know right now. Tiffany is working the shit out this TV. I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
She gonna make this shit work because she wants to see what's on this tape. She don't give a fuck. I want to see what's on the tape too, Tiff. Don't feel so bad. Get that shit to work.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you do that shit to me, my whole vertebrae is gonna be like
damn, this is good.
Right. I don't want to look like old boy that be like, let me stop.
Listen. So you know we got to talk about it.
What we talking about?
We talking shit and we chopping it up. But you know, in the bar series, while we talking about all the great things, we trying to figure out what's going on with the greatness over there, because that would be such a fucking treat.
Mm-hmm.
The entertainment industry is on fucking fire.
Oh my
God. On fire.
On fucking fire.
What?
No Diddy, but it's on fire.
No diggity. No doubt.
But it's definitely going down.
But so
and there's so many people that's gonna go down with this shit.
Here's the thing though. Let me just say this real quick. I got you, B. I'm about to turn you up right now. Listen. This we are completely aware this is not new news, right?
It's not new news, but it's getting juicy.
It just got juicy. It's everywhere now, and people pretending like they acting like they. And then I could never imagine,
but they was all doing that, right?
Sean would do such a thing.
Not Sean P. Diddy Combs.
That is officially Brian Oscar Franklin.
That changed his name to Love.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Okay, so how many people remember Making the Band?
Yeah, I love that show.
Ooh,
Dylan, where's Dylan?
So for one, most people's reaction to Puffy's perception of that show was that he was a boss, right?
Exactly.
The way he shitted on people, whatever fuck else. But it's well known in the game that Puffy was sort of a hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people didn't want to go to his parties.
But see, and it's not that. That's not true. That's not true. That's the fucked up thing about it.
So they did want to go to the parties.
That the culture of what the game is that they looked at that as power. Because you got to think, you got to look at him in his counterpart at the time, Suge Knight. You know what I'm saying? People looked at those two as iconic because they was dicks. You know what I'm saying? So
remix,
like the whole thing with Puffy is like, bro, I don't give a fuck what you think you are, who you think you are, whatever fuck else. You don't do that to no woman. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. Like, I want to start some conspiracy. Can we start some conspiracy?
Let's do it.
Yep, just as long as you
right. Understand.
Excuse me.
Allegedly.
Excuse me 1 second. The views and opinions expressed on this show are that of the staff, of the guest and the host alone, and not necessarily that of blowradio.com, its affiliates, or its staff. Thank you.
Y'all know that drop was created because of me. I just want to say that.
I know. Damn you. I know. Damn you.
Homer had to make a drop just
because
anyway.
goddamn you. Allegedly, please.
Allegedly.
Thank you.
I believe that Puffy is in connection with Andre Harrell's death.
Yep.
I got a feeling that after talking to an old school source of mine, that he's also affiliated with allegedly Heavy D.
Heavy D. I was gonna say he was the first to go. Was Heavy D? Definitely was the first.
Like, I mean, this cat. I understand. Right.
First of all. Okay, I don't even want to believe that anymore.
Allegedly.
I'm saying allegedly because you know
But I
when
believe that too, though.
Bartender passed, I cried for a very
I
long
bet you
time.
did. I did too, because that was my dude.
So, and this is why I believe in that theory, Patrice.
Ooh, shit.
Think about where he was
Thank
at
you.
in his career when he allegedly passed.
And then the shit that happened with Al.
So
I'll be sure, right?
Was he trying
but
to
he
take
did-
alcohol?
Hey, but he tried
original?
to, yes.
So
because
that would make allegedly
Kim Porter,
what
Andre-
Jaguar Wright saying allegedly on fucking point.
Oh, so listen, I'm one of them people that when I hear Jaguar Wright talk, right, I knew how she got blackballed behind the scenes about how they blackballed her. You know what I'm saying? Because after what was that? The Best Man Wedding soundtrack. Because she had a track on there. She had a track on there with the Roots, and like they were talking all this Jaguar Wright stuff, and then it just stopped. She completely like got pushed out the game, and seeing in hindsight that she wasn't trying to keep her mouth shut and she wasn't trying to just be down with the plan. Like it's like Puffy is a different kind of predator because not only do you use your power and influence to get people to do what you want,
right?
But you also don't think that you could be stopped.
He almost took out the whole label.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the whole label.
The only person living on this roster is fucking Mace and fucking
LB Short because he didn't die.
No, but see, I'll Be Sure wasn't on.
He just knew a lot.
I'll Be Sure was Uptown Jive. So
right.
I'll Be Sure had connections through Andre
Harrell, right? Yeah.
But still, nobody never said nothing how this healthy ass man went on his boat and just died.
Exactly. Okay, look, they got it. When it comes to the whole main label, you had Heavy D was the first, so we didn't think too much.
This
is all Uptown. But when Heavy D died,
Uptown, Mary J, Jodeci.
Yep, the whole nine. But when Heavy D died, we weren't thinking something like a conspiracy or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I did.
I didn't really think of that at
first.
Dude,
Heavy D just all of a sudden just
had a heart attack and died. That's what they said he did.
And this is okay.
But he had weight problems, so
No, he didn't. Heavy D when he died,
he was healthy.
Oh, yeah, he did lose that weight.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he did. Right, he did lose that weight.
However,
anytime I see
and the book was about to come out.
Anytime I see heart attack with these fucking stars,
like
John Singleton,
right? That's a good example right there.
Come on now, you make a show about the feds really putting dope in the hood, and all of a sudden you die.
Mm-hmm.
When every other person that reported it, like the motherfucking reporter from San Jose, he died. Like, I know.
So, what do you think about Kim Porter, though?
Of course, he killed her.
Oh my! Allegedly.
Oh my!
Allegedly. This on some bullshit. This on some bullshit, right?
Okay. Oh my!
Have you ever seen a gold casket ordered in a week? I know this sounds like some more awkward shit, but Kim Porter was buried in a gold casket, right? Her wedding was her burial was like 7 days after she died. You can't get a gold casket. They don't just have gold caskets just sitting in the back.
First of all, we can't talk about what you can get when you got that kind of money.
Tupac,
when you got that kind of fucking money.
Oh, of course, if you're planning it. If you're planning it, you can make it happen.
But I'm saying,
maybe some people plan they pass.
I ain't gonna lie. She could have had her how most people. No, but I'm just saying most people have their insurance plan, have everything planned out. She could already had her gold casket and all that just in the case of her demise. You know what I'm saying? So she could have had that gold casket. I mean, shit. Everybody else had a gold casket. James Brown, Michael Jackson, and they just died out the blue.
Michael Jackson died on like September 19th, and they didn't bury him.
No, Michael died on the 25th.
Okay, the 25th, but they didn't have his funeral and shit. However,
and the only reason why they didn't have James Brown right away is because they couldn't figure out who he belonged to, so he was in Quincy Jones cooling shit for a minute.
What? We not gonna
the family was arguing over his body.
That's the only person from the industry who I want to find out what the fuck
What was they
dude had
arguing about?
going on.
What was they arguing about?
Who?
Quincy Jones.
Quincy, no, he got a lot going on.
Man,
First
that's
of all,
the dirtiest nigga in the game.
let me tell you what
Fuck
Quincy his horn
But why
blowing
they pick
ass.
Quincy Jones' house to put James Brown to just until they figured out
I'm
the
gonna
battle?
tell you.
Illuminati means
Listen,
held in the backyard.
let me tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Quincy called Puffy allegedly, allegedly, and he said allegedly. Now he said, "Puffy, you know you done fucked up, right?" And because you know the quote unquote allegedly the whites don't really talk to them like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless they got to, because it's a whole like you tapping into they source, and now you fucking. That's why you don't hear about that stuff. So then he said, "Hey, because you know Q was in from the day. He said, you done fucked up, fam." And he was like, "What you mean? Man, can't nobody tell me nothing." He said, "Hey, let's just hear what I'm saying. It's about to get rocky. You can either ride this wave, or if you make too much noise, you go night."
Okay, so let me tell you the one brilliant thing about Mr. Combs. The one brilliant thing, and I know y'all seen a couple of weeks ago when the feds ran, they did that all that other
and
shit.
then his son want to come out with a diss track. Yeah,
Listen, that tape was what they found in there.
I know, and I know they found a lot more than just that. They just do it one
shit.
part at a time.
But see, this is the thing, though. What they were looking for, all those Universal execs and all that other stuff,
Was the stuff that made them associate.
He got tapes on everybody.
Because you better believe if I'm doing dirt, if I'm a dirty nigga
You
and
going
I'm
down
doing dirt,
with me.
guess who gonna take a picture with me, fam? Because it's a us thing.
Yeah.
No,
And
so
I'm not taking
so
this one by
show
myself.
yourself at my party.
Yeah,
Right.
videotape my whole party. Show everybody there.
What he did to them, what he did was the same to other people was the same thing that was done to him. So I'm not tripping on that. And this is allegedly the things that he was doing that's how he got in. You understand what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? That abuse people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the fuck happened. And I'm telling you now, he said, "Oh,
I hope."
But what he did, he said, "Listen, what you not finna do is have this shit over my head, and I got nothing, and you don't have nothing to lose.
Right.
You finna take you going if I ever fall, you niggas taking a fall with me."
Man,
And they were
listen.
and Q called me, said, "Hey, listen, Diddy, you know you done fucked up, right, fam?" And his old ass, he was like, "What do you mean?" He said, I tried to get you to get the spring of life, because you know Q pretty old. And try to get him and Barry Cody.
Right.
Barry is like,
Cody,
"You son of a bitch."
Yeah.
You know, Q ain't, because Barry ain't as smooth as Q.
Right.
Barry is going on, "How the fuck?"
Because Barry's from Detroit.
Barry losing his shit right now. Barry's like, "You done fucked up 50 years of hard work." And Puppy like, "What you talking about? What you talking about?"
Y'all just don't
Allegedly.
y'all just don't understand the
Dynamics.
trails of lives destroyed fucking with these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
then all the other shit that's about to come out with other artists because of this shit.
no, it's not even.
Everybody going to Bali. They're going with Russ.
They gotta go to Indonesia.
Fuck
I
is
mean, they
that
gotta go to
noise?
what's next. That's fine.
fine.
Okay, I'm just please.
They go that Russ like, "Fuck y'all, I'm not coming back. Kiss my ass."
He left a long time ago.
You know, it's really,
and he ain't never got back to buy.
it's really crazy that DJ Kev put up a stat the other day, like, "Man, I got a plot on doing a set with no Bad Boy in it." Like, we ain't gonna have shit to play.
Who trying to ban?
So they actually trying to ban Bad Boys.
No, it's not.
So they trying to do like they did R. Kelly, right?
Who trying to cancel? No, that. Listen,
But it's not even a
The world is
necessary.
watching. Tim King, Devontae in the building. What's going on?
It's not even necessarily that people are trying to cancel the music, but it's like you still, as a DJ in your mind, be mindful of.
I feel you, but you can't have
Like, if I sit there, got that shit going, and I'm sitting there looking at that R. Kelly, and I'm like, do I really want to play this?
It's over.
Then you gonna have almost no.
Listen,
music.
I'm not gonna play "Seems Like You Ready," but I'm playing "Step in the Main of Love." You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna play.
I still play R. Kelly. I don't make.
I'm not gonna play
Just
Cookie.
today, we just
Hey,
played
listen, I'm not gonna play the
Casey's
song Cookie.
Casey's song, and then followed it up with Diddy's song. So it's like they made great music back then.
It's just like it's a crazy line, because it's not necessarily that you really care about like people's opinions, but we live in such a victimized culture now that you try to be aware of shit.
So check this out. As a quote unquote active part of this victimized culture, because I believe that wholeheartedly when you know better, you're supposed to do better. Okay. And it's a whole lot of behavior that happened before the labels, before the understanding, before the plight to be better and do better. It's a lot of shit that happened that motherfuckers was just sweeping under the rug. Just hear me out. Just let me get, you know what I'm saying? Just that a lot of people sweep it under the rug. How and ever. It's hard pressed for people to understand from a creative standpoint and a personal level of morality. They are not the same. So for me to sit here, or anybody to sit and try to deny another person's talent, another person's creativity is retarded. We can't, the numbers show for themselves. And I said the R word is what it is. But you cannot deny any of that type of talent. Can we question your morality?
Yes.
Yes. Can we say that because you move in a capacity that is a complete contradiction to how we want to represent as a society, and because you're doing that, we don't want you to get any more bread off of us? Absolutely. But how do you do that? You can't deny the talent and still
And that's
say
exactly what you can't do.
you some hoe. You
Patrice.
what? Yes, sir.
In 1991,
I was
while they were
born.
recording,
I was born.
while they were recording,
Born.
Hold on, excuse me.
I wasn't born in 1991. I'm just saying I was around,
okay,
my nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
So when the great album, what's the 411, was being recorded,
Yeah, I remember.
I remember that.
Sean Diddy Combs watched Mary walk in with two black eyes.
Watched her hard.
Watched her walk into that studio
And was like, "Since you good," and she was like, "Fuck it." He was like,
he
"Let's
wasn't
go."
like, "Since you good." He wasn't gonna say nothing to to Casey at that fucking time.
No, he wasn't, because why was he doing? He was doing what? Say it. He was what?
Well, you know,
He
Casey was out of
Kim.
Thank you. And
Casey was doing the same to fucking Mary.
Right, but what I'm saying is though,
No. What I'm saying as far as
He
this,
didn't want to say shit to them.
but what was Puffy's what was his occupation at that time? He had just become.
take that, huh?
Thank you. He had just got there, because before that, what was he doing?
He was promoting parties and beating up hoes.
And right before that, come on, what was his job? He was a dancer.
Yeah.
He was a fucking background dancer that was trying to get on. How do you say
first of
anything
all,
to?
Tupac got on like that too. He was a background dancer. And he was the best.
I'm not disputing. He wasn't the best. He wasn't the best.
Talk about it.
He wasn't the best. He wasn't the best background dancer. He
was the best.
He wasn't the best.
Man, listen, let me tell y'all
mama.
something. If y'all don't understand that was that man progressing to where he got to, that was the equivalent of carrying a motherfucking crate. That who was a dancer?
That's another story.
Dre was a dancer. Shit.
You know what? First of all,
Dre always been a DJ. Don't do
Like,
yeah, Dre wore the sequin jumpsuit, but he wasn't dancing.
However, he wore a sequin jumpsuit because he was tail end 70s.
Wait a minute, he was scratching and mixing in the city. He wasn't.
You know what?
Locking in the
I don't know, but he was also beating the shit out of who?
Right. Okay.
Say this way. Pause. Don't say it. Thank you. He was also beating the shit out of her.
Yeah. But wait a minute. So was Suge.
Suge, he was too.
Look, he's already been labeled the bad guy. And let me tell you right now what Suge is doing in jail.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Exactly. It was just me, you son of a bitch.
I mean, it's
welcome to. He was sitting there. He said, "You know, one day y'all gonna fall like me," and they was like,
So it's almost like this.
And they falling one by one.
So this is the way I look at this shit, though. Like fucking soldiers.
Okay, it needs to be the discussion in the black community, a real discussion, not no fucking
about what
domestic abuse and how weak the shit is, right? But listen, I think the discussion needs to be had. It shit needs to be talked about. The shit needs to be had on a real level, not no, you know, everybody acting like they all whatever. Because I know some niggas that was talking that man fuck puppy shit. And I know your girl got a black eye right now.
And do.
You know what I'm saying?
Do. I know some niggas right now that is mentally, emotionally, and physically or physically abusing a woman right now. I was talking all that shit. Homer did a whole entire show about it, but it wasn't just them. Let's get the fuck out of here with that.
But my whole thing is because we gonna have to move on. Like, unfortunately,
What do you mean when you say move on? Be clear about that.
no,
please.
I'm saying we have to move on forward more. I don't what the fuck is what I'm trying to say. Not healed, but we have to find some kind of way to have an open discussion to make the shit better. Because
we gotta talk about it. We definitely gotta talk about it.
Definitely gotta have a
Because
conversation.
now just sitting to the side screaming, "Oh my God, this wrong, woo, fuck else," but ain't nothing changed. Like, your daughter is getting whooped by that little hothead nigga now because that little hothead nigga only seen his mama get whooped when she talked out of like. Right. So it's almost like it's such a vicious cycle that is needs to get cleared out. Like that. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to disallow the music or stop playing Bad Boy and none of that other stuff. But I also know I want to be sensitive to the people that's going through it because there's so many people that's going through it.
It's so many people that it's happening to, that it has happened to. But I also want to acknowledge the fact that I appreciate you saying this. What we're going to do about trying to make amends and get right. Because I mean, we can talk all day about it. You're right. There are people saying, this happened to me and don't know how to move on. And we need to have a platform available to where we're addressing these are the next step to getting over that. So we not wallowing in this bullshit. I'm with you 110%. Everybody heals in their own time. We are not in a position to be rushing nobody through any type of healing. However, we want to be able to say that don't have to control your life. We want to make people aware because a lot of people think I feel this way. I'm gonna always feel this way, and this is what my life is supposed to be like. Shout out to May being Mental Health Awareness Month, and I want to just throw that out there. And April being Domestic Violence Awareness Month, I want to remind us of that. But us having these conversations, this is the beginning. Last month we were having a conversation, and OJ Kelly said to me, "Yeah, I know what you're saying about being progressive, but we know that it's going to take like 2 generations before it actually take effect." And I told him the same thing I'm going to say today. It don't have to be that. Typically, that's how we move. But the truth of the matter is change can start right fucking now. When you say we're not doing that shit no more, and that shit is unacceptable. Not in this community, not with my kids, cousins, family, friends, but everybody gotta say it. Not with my homeboys. I'm not kicking it with your beating my girlfriend ass, you bitch nigga. You can't kick it with us. I don't care how much money you got. But it ain't that. It's that. It's the bread. It's the control that niggas want to be caught up in, and they can't shake it.
Listen, and why you brought up Barry Gordy earlier? This nigga Marvin Gaye killed Tammy Terrell. What you mean
allegedly?
No. I'm
you said wait.
What you saying?
I'm speaking.
So wait. Let me go.
Wait, you talking about the career, right?
Wait. You said Marvin Gaye
yes
killed Tammy Terrell.
Yes.
Talk to me about that because that's not who I heard did it.
Listen, my
I'm listening.
my cousin was a writer from Motown. My father had the connection to him. Marvin Gaye used to whoop the shit out of Tammy Terrell. And like I know she died from some type of whatever the fuck else, but he definitely contributed to that shit.
Yeah.
And nobody said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like just this whole the industry has so many victims, and I know I sound like I'm a bitter ex-industry motherfucker, but like for real about the for real about this shit is that between the misogyny and everything else, women have always had it hard. Like, okay, worst joke I always tell, I still tell to this day, is that I like Mary music more when Casey was whooping that ass. I know I'm wrong for that shit, but at the same time, it's like this shit is accepted. Any male I tell it to, oh,
You talking about Mary's album, right?
Ooh,
That was the
break
best
my leg.
shit.
Share my
Man,
world.
Share My World was, man, stop playing.
listen, but so you understand the genesis of my joke. Like Mary was fucking amazing. She turned her pain into
She did.
changing her life.
Exactly.
What she did was she used that music to connect to other women who were suffering silently.
Because so much of our
Exactly.
community is going through that shit. It's
Oh
not
my
like,
gosh.
Still to this day.
man.
Real.
Shout out to Thais Harris. Shout out to
And
Imo
it's
Butler.
not just a black and white thing. It's not like just a black thing. It's this in our society as a whole.
And I mentioned that also, that it looks like for us, because all we consume is black dominant content. Okay. And not to put all of our business in the street, in the neighborhood that I live in, at the end of my block, there is a senior couple who, I think it was just before Christmas, the day before, 2 days before, or something like that. Her daughter was killed by her husband, the daughter's husband, like just before, literally
Wow.
just before Christmas, and then he killed himself.
Damn.
It was of course murder suicide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? DV situation. You know what I'm saying? So to watch these senior white people mourn their daughter that close to the holidays, you know what I'm saying? So we understand that, we know that it's not just in our community, it's just saturated, because it feels saturated because that's what we watch, that's what we consume.
I mean, the biggest, it truly hurts that I love hip hop. I love urban music. I love like all of this shit. But you feel nasty, you feel dirty afterwards, like, because it's like so much of the shit is like fucked up. And we look at it, that ain't right, and then go back to stepping. You know what I'm saying? Go back to like it's.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm feeling like,
how do we encourage men first? Let's go there. How, because you're a brother, so how do we encourage men to, at minimum, speak up to their homeboys?
I've done it before. Like me, my homeboy don't like me to this day because I wasn't necessarily pillow talking with a chick, but I called her one day and she was like, "Your boy trying to kill me." Like, what the fuck? Like, and you know, I said something to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I had some in the crew support me, but a lot of niggas in the crew was looking at me like I was the fucking bad guy about the shit.
Oh my God. And that right there breaks my heart, because that means that them niggas
Do it too.
is doing it too.
Exactly.
And
I'm not
they think that at some point in time, like, this how we do, nigga, why you tripping, or you acting like a non nigga?
No, the fuck they not. If a nigga like, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like the niggas that had a problem with me, they wasn't gonna say this shit to my face.
Never. Cause you know what they would never have said to your face, because you was man enough to say something about it, and they wasn't man enough to not get that ass whooped,
Man,
for saying something to them. Man, now you sound like an extra bitch, sir, said Patrice Green.
I mean,
GoRadio.com, live with Just Patrice. Calm Wellness Services. I stand on my shit. I said it. They sound like bigger bitches, and I said it. Okay, now.
I mean, but like,
Sick of them. Facts.
It's not even that like I've found a sense of healing or whatever fuck else. I was blessed enough that my father didn't roll like that. You know what I'm saying? But
we thank your father in advance.
I know,
or after the fact, because
I know 75% of our fucking population ain't in the same scenario.
At
Black
least,
or white. Black or white.
At
You know what I'm
least,
saying?
like, as a whole, that's just crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I'm speaking that this conversation needs to be had, but I have no fucking clue what the path to getting there or even starting the discussion sounds like, looks like.
But believe it or not, be like, you doing that. Not only are you doing it right now, but the fact that you called your boy to the table, you was chopping it up with a homegirl. She said what she said, and then you called your boys like, "Hey, niggas, that's what you're doing." I'm willing to take this L in front of all of y'all, but not when it's not really an L, but it's an L amongst them. You understand what I'm saying? But what it is an actual W in morality. It's a W in manhood. It's a W in social standards. It's just a win across the board. But for some hoe ass niggas, they look at it as sideways because they some hoe ass niggas. So we don't really value nothing that they think. You know what I'm saying? But I have a question when it comes to, I have an issue, not question, an issue when it comes to community leaders who rock like that. And you want somebody to vote for you, for social leaders who rock like that. And you want somebody to come to your motherfucking party, you bitch, and expect somebody to, I'm not doing it. And people like, well, Patrice, lay your boundaries in place. I'm laying them down. I'm putting it. I'm being very, very forward about it. And the truth of the matter is, it ain't that I don't love you. I do love you, and it's because I love you. I'm fucking with you like that. Because up on you, I'll probably shake the fucking shit out of you. Now I look like a violent person too. Now I look like I'm also into violence. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in defense mode. Not just for me, but for the people that I know that you have also done that too. It's motherfuckers running around right here, right now, in the middle of selling some of the celebrating, promoting some of the biggest events in the city, right motherfucking now. Don't make me CCAP out loud because I can do it. Domestic violence. Right now, verbal abuse, what's called physical abuse. All your records is loaded, G. And I don't care that the courts tossed it out. I don't even care that the court said, you know what, we're not gonna persecute you for that because your wife, your girlfriend, or somebody else that you might have been seeing said, you know, just never mind. I'm not gonna press charges. Said what I said. Said what I said. Be mad about it.
The culture of predators is something that is so destructive to just our cohesiveness as a people that we ain't gonna be able to move forward until motherfuckers really check this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And what's crazy is, like, of course people gonna take their sides. Because I remember what people were saying before this catchy video came out. Like, people I truly respected, you know what I'm saying, talking about all the blessings and shit that Puffton bestowed on the community tonight. Nigga, I didn't see none of that shit.
Shout out to Tamara White. Shout out to Lorena Star Marie. What's going on?
My motherfucking bad boy check was the hardest check to get. You punk motherfuckers. I did the work. Pay me anyways.
And you should have. A lot of people think that I don't care about having these conversations because I will every time.
But I also know that, like, just with the deeper reason, or the deeper reason why the shit even happens with us, it's something that motherfuckers is not gonna want to talk. Like, it's not that's the most that's the besides
ears open,
the gayness in the black community, talking about the motherfuckers that knock their woman head off every now and then between the washer and the dryer.
These niggas don't like us, B.
I mean, but this is
they don't like us. They don't have no problem fucking on us. They don't have no problem spending all of their money, but they rather be with their boys. They don't like us, G.
Like, even if you look at this, the last beef between between Kendrick and Drake. Drake tried to say, this pedophile ass motherfucker tried to say, oh, Kendrick beats his wife. That was like his point. Like, you a pedophile, nigga. You talk about hanging out at Sierra
Tiffany is
Canyon.
clowning right now.
You said the Sierra Canyon's parking lot looking like Magic City.
Wow.
I want to shoot that nigga myself for some shit like that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, people who are listening don't understand why some people get so offended or so outraged when pedophilia is into play. We already fucked up on this side of the age. You understand what I'm saying? Can we just let these children grow and become themselves without added trauma?
How many people on this side of the fucking shit was fucked up because that nigga was outside of Washington? Outside Washington, wanging.
How about it? I'm gonna tell you right now. Now, people, a lot of people that know me don't even believe these shit.
I'm about to have a real.
Do it.
This may sound like an insecure moment.
To have it.
You know how pissed I was. I worked hard to have my little Audi with my 12s in the back.
Come on,
pulling up, and it's a 35-year-old
out here making you look like, damn, I got to work twice.
You know what I'm saying? I got to take the lesson because you throwing your money like she ain't even listening to me because your 35-year-old ass
running around here
Washington.
Like her father is out here being her father when there were no fathers to be had. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm gonna say this too, and I'm listen, motherfuckers be mad at me, but I don't care. When we talk about this like this, I don't care. Yes, some of these women out here are just ridiculous. Are they petty? Yes. Are they back and forth with the concept of using manipulative tactics, trying to? Oh, thank you. Hello. Please come to the side door. Please come to the side door. Hi. Hi, dear.
Okay. Where's Muhib?
He's damn.
That is the oldest running joke in Blow history.
Damn. Yes,
dude, because listen, man, for like 5 years, bro, I didn't see you and Muhib in the same building at the same time.
Can you go that way? Yeah, I got you.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
I forgot what I was saying.
Okay, no problem. I got you. No, all I'm saying is that
where Muhib is right now. If you can show me visual evidence of Muhib right now,
I'm not doing that. I'm not calling Moo for disturbing his evening with his family.
Man, listen.
Because Moo is at home with his family.
Are you sure?
I am.
You sure he didn't just walk in the door?
I'm positive that my brother just walked in the door.
And who's your brother?
Bobby Drake.
So where's Muhib?
At home with his family.
Man, prove it.
I'm just saying I know his family. So proof is in the pudding.
Okay, listen. For those that don't know, Mario said years ago that you never see Muhib and Bobby Drake
in the same place
together at the same time. I'm just saying, listen, that will settle it for me. My pettiness about it, because you know I love you, bro. You know that, right?
But goddamn it, I feel you, brother. Yeah.
Like it was like when Mario said that shit, I'm like, you are right. It was like great Scott.
Well, actually, that could not be the biggest of lies ever, especially
that
during
shit is hilarious though.
Time frame. I've been saying I was there.
Man,
so
listen, it's been times when Muhib has left the door. Because I gotta run this thing up in there.
Okay, all right.
That Muhib was in the building.
Okay.
Left.
And then Bobby Drake walked in. That type of record is unacceptable. Okay.
I was in the corner like, whoa.
I don't never want that to be the case.
Can
be said, I do not choose my niggas over a coochie ever. Tamara White said hello. We walking in the conversation. This is back in conversation. Lorena Star Marie chimed in. What's going on? Devon D. Tim King chimed in. Folks is chiming in. If you are live on the show, we appreciate you. Make sure you say hello so we can say hello.
Especially back on my page. I can't even get to y'all, but I see y'all.
We say hello back. If you want to call in, we invite you to do so. The number is going down. And it's some heavy conversation. 414-885-4739. area code 414-885-4739. It's your girl, JustPatrice, my cousin YFB Queli. We in the building. It's the Bartender's Lounge, BlowRadio.com. We get it in. Mr. All-Star is in the fucking building. Bobby Drake just walked in this motherfucker. I'm just saying, on top of that, the Bartender's Lounge crew is in the building. Jaji, Tiff G, Selena's in the building. Queen So is in the building. And I saw there she go. There she go.
She's
the
in
Queen
the
of
building.
Gwendolyn is in the building. I understand we hanging out doing what we do.
They Gemini today. They Gemini.
She's somewhere macking. You know how Geminis do.
Well,
Right. But that's okay because y'all a whole party. We having a good time.
You see my fingers? You see
Hey, we having a good time. We having a good time.
Okay.
Air signs is the shit.
You see me? You see
Hey,
me?
Libra, tell them air signs is the shit. That's what I'm
He
saying.
just the Bobby Drake throwing up the L's real smooth, just so we clear. Oh,
Wow.
We gonna let this air.
Wow.
The Gemini is going down.
But look, Tiffany, if he had lasers, you know Bobby Drake on the X-Men could do the thing with his eyes, right?
Right, you better
you
watch
know
out.
this, right?
You see how he just looked at you.
I got you saying this. He the Iceman.
You see how he
You
just
got
looked at you, right?
He like this. And
It's open.
It's open.
please come to the side door. Hey, how you doing? Glad to have you join the
That's
conversation.
what I'm talking about.
And you
They
absolutely
in
know
love
to use
today.
the side door.
You
Beloved,
do. You do.
it's so. Is it locked? Who locked?
Oh, they might have accidentally
Who
locked
locked
it.
you out?
Oh, it's locked. It is locked. She just showed me. It's locked.
All right, welcome. Is it
Bobby
another chair
Drake locked the
there?
door so Muhib couldn't come in.
Is it another chair back there, Selena? It is not another chair. Thank you very much.
Well, Gwen is off
There's
somewhere.
go grab the
Gemini.
bench. Go grab the bench.
Is this
There's
Drake?
a
Drake,
bench.
can you grab
Drake,
that bench, please?
grab the bench.
Thank you. Listen, all of this to say,
How
first
much
of
time we
all,
got left on?
but like,
How much
first
time we
of
got left
all,
on blow?
another 40 minutes.
Oh, okay, let's go.
We good. So listen, I just want and thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Listen, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you timing in on this conversation like this. As a woman, as a black woman, and you know I hate this, but as a black woman in this regular ass industry, B used to call me industry chick all the time. I hate this shit. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? I get it. And from this side of the table, but to hear another man,
Because at the like,
come on, man, we're like we need
hold on.
we need to
Wait,
hear that.
This y'all don't. This is selfish on my part because
Okay.
this is just how I feel about it with the way I was raised
Come on.
and looking. Like I can't sit there and be silent about the shit. But I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm perfect in any way.
No way, shape, or form. That's what's it.
I've taken advantage of some of the shit about the industry that is a problem.
And
But I'm 47 now. You know, okay, you know what? Charlamagne the God made the most poignant statement about Puffy's response. He was like, dude, you was 46 when you ran down the hall with your dick out and punched that woman in her shit.
damn.
You know, okay, yeah, I seen Ray Rice knock his girlfriend out in the elevator. The NFL player knocking his wife. You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
That boy is 26, 27. Not justifying it, but it's understandable.
But the difference between the age and maturity that's expected.
But that's what I'm saying.
There
I hate to sound like this. There's not too much growth at 46. Nigga, you are who the fuck you are at 46. You know what I'm saying? So, however the fuck you may,
me and Kelly like, okay, because
however the fuck you may run that story about, I was in a dark place with her. Nigga, what the fuck was she in, nigga?
Right.
That girl was in her fucking barefoot. Like, nigga, this is my chance. This nigga's in the shower. Let me go.
And still couldn't get away. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And like, nigga.
Like she was a dog.
Like,
You feel
nigga.
like she was a dog. Like, come on now.
But
The only reason you're making this video is because they got your tape, nigga.
exactly. And you making a video right
And
now.
he never said he was sorry to her. He just said he was sorry for what he did.
Man, that so it's
I just
like,
want to know, when did he go rock bottom?
Oh, listen to what I'm saying. He can't say her name. And he also
But he can still say, I apologize to her.
he can say her.
He can say her. He can say anything but her name.
Oh, look at y'all
Justice
following the
mom.
rules
His oldest mom. Yeah,
No, that's the
oldest
twins.
one,
The twins is
light-skinned
Kim.
boy.
The twins is Kim.
His mom posted something like that video triggered her, and she feels sorry for Casey because she's been in her shoes.
Hey, one of his, wait a minute. So check this out. One of the security guards had an interview on one of the talk shows. Listen,
nigga, I don't validate none of that shit.
I don't
because you-
validate, but this makes sense though. But this kind of makes sense
I'm not
though.
disrespecting what you're saying.
Right, but this kind of makes sense. He said, yeah, I seen Diddy do a lot to the girls he was with. He said, but when it came to Kim didn't play that shit with him.
She fought that nigga
She
back.
fought that nigga back. And
She was like,
said,
if you gonna
hey,
have some scar, you got
right,
this
he
playing
said,
while your
what I
nose
said,
busted.
That's what I say. She said,
You
you
can't run this
gotta
way.
get out this limo and tell the paparazzi
Hey, that's
why
the-
you got this
That's
gas
the
on your
anime.
teeth.
That's the
But
anime.
He said it. He said Kim was the only one that stepped back to his ass and didn't give a fuck.
And that's why she's
That's
dead.
why she's dead. Thank you. Allegedly. Allegedly.
I
But
can't even say
that's-
allegedly.
I mean,
That
this is
nigga
how I
still
feel.
I mean, but see this, like
The
once,
views and opinions
once
expressed on
again,
this show are that of the guest and host of the show, and not necessarily that of
Hey, that's just
BlowRadio.com.
it's
man,
mine
this
and
nigga
Brian's
Green gave me
opinion.
a fucking edible,
Thank
and I'm
you.
drinking
And
this
we
shit
telling
again.
the truth. We telling the truth.
Welcome to the bar.
Forget about it.
Welcome to the bartender's lounge.
The fucking
Welcome to the
cow.
bartender's lounge on
Listen,
the BlowRadio.com.
the
It's the official in the
Warriors-
building.
It's going
I'm
down.
gonna say this.
Warriors-
Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me 1 second. I'm just gonna say this one more time. The views and opinions expressed on this show. I'm saying it again. Are not necessary. The views and opinions expressed on this show are that of the hosts and guests alone on this particular show, and not necessarily that of those belonging to BlowRadio.com, its staff or affiliates. Thank you, and please
Bitch, you
continue.
can't cancel me.
And
You can't cancel me. I don't
And
give
we
a
gonna
fuck.
continue.
Can't
on.
nobody cancel me, so I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say because if I need the shit to be on record, so motherfuckers
I mean, we
know.
done received one cease and desist letter already. Enough, okay?
So you motherfuckers better
You
know
want us to have another
when you
week?
know when you see me in the streets, know that the shit is real. I live this shit. I feel this shit. So fuck that.
No, but I'm just saying.
And I want to get back to playing bad boy.
Listen. I believe everything you're saying because I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole shit that just went down. Come on now, Kim. You were scared of Kim. That's why you had to take her out because you were scared of her.
Listen,
That was the only one that you couldn't beat back on.
Mace left and went to church.
And said he came to Milwaukee.
You know what I'm
He said he came to Milwaukee.
Mace
Hey,
No, I got ties.
shout out to DJ.
Yes.
DJ literally
Daryl
reached out to Mace when he was going through that shit.
Daryl Hines had his back.
Yes. Oh,
Believe it or
electric
not,
man.
Daryl Hines had Mace back. He was here in Milwaukee, where everybody was like, "Where Mace? Where Mace?" In Milwaukee, and nobody knew it.
But
Yeah. He
like
gave it
real
up.
talk though, like it's
It's
just
a mic around here somewhere.
it's
can
it's
you slide the back this
messy.
way?
It's messy on
We got
one
about half an hour. I
end.
just want to make sure we got multiple mics.
But if we don't fucking have this discussion, if we don't fucking move forward, we're not gonna be able to move forward as the people because this shit is the worst, one of the worst parts of us. And even if you're not a nigga that go out and beats women and everything else, you know niggas that whoop women.
Right, and they all over the industry though. That's the crazy part. Like this ain't
Not
new.
even
This
the
ain't
industry,
new.
it's
But this ain't
everything.
new.
It's
everything
everything.
that they going, they just getting caught now. Right. Let Bobby Drake get the mic real quick. Let me see what Bobby Drake got to say. Oh. You can say I
He said I didn't have anything. I just want you to know you look just like
You're so
Junior, little
smooth.
baby. You look like a little baby boy. I'm just saying.
Hey man, he got a reputation to
I'm
uphold.
just saying.
I'm at the point.
Baby.
I don't give a fuck.
You look just
Y'all
like a
come
baby
for
boy.
me.
I love
It ain't
it.
shit to cancel.
But it's
It
the
ain't.
whole-
I
but
don't.
look,
I don't depend on none of the society norms. I fucking coexist in my own circle anyway. So
So
y'all
okay,
can't
my thing
cancel
is
this
this. So the
motherfucking
whole
shit.
the whole thing that's going on with P Diddy, the whole thing. I'm gonna say Uptown Records, okay, because it's not Uptown Records because they're all dead.
Andre Harrell was killed.
Well, Kelly.
Allegedly.
Damn it,
Allegedly.
I'm just saying.
Andre,
Andre Harrell, Kim Porter.
Andre, you was not in. Andre, you was not at risk for a heart attack. You was not at risk for a heart
You know what I'm
attack,
saying?
man. I'm just saying.
Right. All I'm saying is that. Okay, so can I say this? They were saying allegedly that what's the guy that got caught up for Pocket M? That's Keith. What's his name?
Keefy D.
Keefy D. So they saying that when they went into his house, that there was a lot of shit with P Diddy's name on it for him, like being paid off to do shit. Do you believe any of that?
You know what? And this is
We
the
got an
most
additional mic.
childish
If
thing I
anybody
could
would
do.
like the microphone, you're welcome to have the mic. Anybody would like the microphone, you're welcome.
So how do you? I mean, I'm just saying.
This is the most childish thing I could do as a
Record label and staff.
no
and
no
home
as because we all hey because we all got our conspiracy theories.
Right, exactly.
Because we all got our own conspiracy theories, right? Yes, as we all got our conspiracy.
Let me tell you
theories.
right now, Jaguar White stay live. Okay, she stayed live and she stayed telling all the business. I just want to say that exactly. So
Right,
just
right,
cut it
right.
out, man.
Her shit ain't on. Her shit ain't on. Her shit ain't on. Her shit ain't
Her
on.
mic ain't
Yeah,
on.
look,
Oh, there you go.
Say it
There you
again.
go.
Okay, let me say this why I got this point in my head.
I got
Right.
you. Check. It is. Thank you.
As a person that has my own conspiracy theory,
Okay.
I still feel like Suge shot Pop. You know what I'm saying? That Suge had Pop shot.
I do too.
Suge had Pop.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
saying,
according to your own,
because that's why he
according
got grazed and
now,
not shot in the head.
listen to me. You stop saying
I
that.
get emotional about my baby
According
daddy.
to your own conspiracy theory, could you just be clear on that? Why Kelly is shot? Girl, let me tell you what. Listen, the views and the opinion. How many times I gotta say it?
Man, we talking about Pac. Like,
hear
come
you.
on now.
I feel
Who don't fucking remember the night that he died?
But
Like,
listen
And
up,
why
come
did
on,
Suge
man.
only get grazed
I feel like
after?
he got popped. Everybody was shooting like brrr, top, and then
That's what
Suge was in the
that's not what
car
the
like
lady
boom
said.
boom.
That's not what the lady said in the car. It wasn't
like,
nothing
Dude,
like that.
Pac. Okay,
It
so
wasn't
Suge was
nothing
like
that.
bang bang.
okay, this is my number one reason for Suge had Pac killed. Okay, if you look at any convoy, any motherfucking convoy, the president, anybody else, when has the lead car ever been in the front of the fucking convoy?
And why did he not have his bulletproof vest on that he just had on and then took off? And Suge knew it and told him he was gonna be
Dude,
straight.
and Pac dove on top of Suge so he wouldn't get hit because he was such a real fucking most of
He's
Pac.
not a real nigga. Come
Most of
on.
Pac,
He was
bullets-
also a Gemini.
most of the fucking
So
bullets that hit
exactly.
Pac
He was also a
was in
Gemini.
his fucking back.
Tupac, yes. June 16, 1971.
You know what? This you need to talk to somebody about that. You need to talk to somebody about it. I know, but I'm just saying that you need to see
You
somebody
better tell
about
they
it.
better want me to talk about Tupac and not the other Pete group.
I understand. Grab the mic.
I was young. I wasn't too young, but I was too young. West Coast. I was like maybe what year?
I got you hooked on West Coast.
96.
You got me hooked on West Coast. It was
you
96.
straight. Yeah.
I
And no, it
was-
was no,
June,
it
September
was
7th,
I got Bobby Drake hooked on West
Oh,
Coast in
my.
like 94.
We having a
It was
show
94.
today, ain't we?
So what was your introduction? Hold on, what was your introduction?
I got you listen.
Who's
I was
the
Which
on
album?
West Coast.
Which album was it was
It was probably
no. It was the joint that he did with Meth and Red. That album.
That was 96.
no. I got him hooked
No.
on West Coast in 94, and it wasn't with Tupac. It was with other groups.
Yeah.
when I started
If
living
you
with
can't
people,
name your- if you can't name your introduction to the West Coast,
wait.
I'm not trying to hear you.
But here's
NWA 1988.
look,
Okay.
look, let me say
But
this.
listen, here's the thing.
Look, only reason why he's not saying NWA is because if my mama found out he was listening to that shit,
Oh,
Yeah,
hold
it
on,
was
let
a
me
problem.
Guys,
He's
check this out.
NWA.
And let me tell you
hold
something.
on, wait a minute, wait a minute.
But wait,
It was
Kelly,
DOC I hooked him on
Kelly,
first.
hold on a second.
but,
It's
but
okay.
wait.
Just hold on. Wait a minute.
Besides maneuver.
My memory.
Okay. Thank you.
DOC.
Wait, Kelly.
Of
We got
my
get
memory of
we don't
Pac
overflow the
Giant
It's getting
airway.
funky. It's getting
forever-
funky.
Forever tied to you because you walked in the house, balding, face red,
When
And
Pac
poured
died.
out liquor.
everything.
Wait
It was
a
the worst.
Right.
It was the worst I had ever seen my big cousin.
Hey, did
And
you
I
put
like-
it
I was like,
upstairs in my room?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What's
Let me finish. Hold on.
I remember you marching around the living room, I remember you punching the air like Trey. It was crazy. Like that's a memory for me. Like that's set
Remember
in
the
stone for me.
Remember the shrine
And I
I
was
had
like,
on my
what
wall?
happened? And you was like,
Listen.
they shot him.
Hey, no bullshit. Okay, I'm a.
My baby
Here-
daddy.
From then on, that's
Hey.
how Pac is
Hey,
tied to my memory.
here's
That's
my corny. Here's
crazy.
my corny
I was
Y'all
Tupac
are
right.
story.
clowning.
Hold on. Here's my corny Tupac story.
Come on, y'all.
I
Come on.
graduated high school.
We got some
Hold on, just let me
too.
just
I
say
got
real
you. Go
quick.
ahead. Go ahead.
I graduated high school. I was eligible to graduate high school because my fucking senior year, I only had 4 classes. And my last class was the English class. My last elective, I needed to fucking graduate. Our fucking last assignment of the year, the Vibe article had just came out. Tupac just went to jail.
I remember that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Go on and sip your drink.
Our-
Just go on and sip your drink.
Mr. Mays. Wait, Mr. Damn. Oh, I can't believe I can't remember his name. Anyways, black teacher. He told us to write articles about, write like essays about the article. And I fucking aced my, you know what I'm saying? He gave me an A on that motherfucker and I was able to graduate. So Tupac helped me fucking graduate. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how real it is when motherfuckers don't
As
understand
an
the
English
connection.
teacher, you did that shit yourself. I'm gonna let you.
The connection I had with
Facts.
Tupac was
Man.
soulful.
Hold on, Kels. Hold on 1 second. Let's get to the wall real quick. Shout out to Kern MRC who said he did not. And that's when y'all was talking about Suge and this Tupac situation. And then he says, SMH, wait a minute. And then he says, I just want to
It's a
read this, what I'm
22.
reading is whatever. Shout out to Adrena Pittman. Hey, yo, we live in California. That's what I'm talking about. What's
Hey,
going
what
on?
up, Kelly?
Shout out to Kern MRC. You said you have to be the dumbest person if you have someone killed while you in the car with him.
Well, we all know he is dumb.
I'm saying
And scene.
they shot over the hood.
Nigga,
And Suge was
nigga, hey, listen. What the fuck?
Like
Like
shot over the car.
Exactly.
to make the shit believable. Like what the
You
fuck?
gotta make it believable. You gotta make it seem like,
And
oh my God, I
also-
didn't know this was gonna happen.
And also, if you hire someone, you don't hire random thugs. You hire who? Professional shots.
Craigslist killer.
You understand what I'm
and-
saying?
and can I ask you
And so
something?
you gotta
Can I ask
make
you
it.
something?
Look, why do be looking like Pac? You see it? That
Listen,
was what you call that?
listen.
Name.
Has anybody ever
No, not
seen?
him, not him.
Wait a minute.
Other local comics.
Patrice.
Yes, sir.
On some real shit, on some real conspiracy shit.
Okay.
Has anybody ever seen Suge's scar that he supposedly got on his head?
He don't have one.
Because the nigga didn't get shot.
We never
Kern MRC
bullshit.
said, and I quote,
so it can look like, oh my God, I got
Bro,
graves.
he had a bandage on when he did
"These
the
cats is
interview.
crazy." He said,
Bitch ass
"No one
nigga,
is that
God slow
stupid.
you hoe.
We sorry. It is some people that's stupid."
Well,
Shout
he's
out to
in
my
jail
cousin
now,
Tanya
so,
Stewart.
I
What's
mean-
going on? Glad to have you doing the conversation. He said he was a nigga from the hood. What hood?
I want to know what hood too.
And let's be
I
clear.
just want to know what
that-
hood.
and I'm just gonna say this. My name is Patrice Green, and I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I want to be clear when I make these statements so people know that it was me that said it. I know a lot of niggas from the hood that's dumb as fuck
Dumb as
and
fuck.
don't have street or book sense and just be moving around in robot status. So you need another
Looking like
you need,
Avatar.
you need
Looking
another
like
argument,
ghetto-ass
sir.
You know what?
avatars in his bed.
Sorry, thank you so much. And let's see.
Unfortunately,
Aimless niggas.
one of the
Yeah. Damn.
hey,
Damn, Gwen.
one of the worst things I ever did.
Yeah.
I need some more ice because this
Listen.
conversation.
Tell you,
Hey,
the bartender
Tree,
lounge is going down
Tree.
today. Yes, sir. Yes,
It
sir.
is going down.
So one of the things that I did that I'm not proud of,
Oh my.
like
Hold on,
from
let me turn
a
this shit around. Hold on, I need
from a moral standpoint,
Okay.
but for my love to my nigga Pac, you know what I'm saying?
Put that on my mama.
So I found out this chick I know from Kansas City
Oh my.
is second cousins with Suge, right? I purposely knocked her down and ghosted her in the honor of Pac. I don't give a fuck. Fuck
I wish
Suge.
you could all see my face right now. It's giving.
Fuck Suge.
Who cares?
Definitely could have kept that one to yourself. Man.
No, man, fuck that. My player homeboys know what I'm saying. I ghosted her on the dead homie. You know what I'm saying?
Suge's peeps, if you're listening, I don't live nowhere near this nigga. Don't come for me.
Nigga.
You say he was like her second cousin?
Yeah.
And you just this is well, you're his second
I
cousin.
didn't-
So for Tupac.
I love my mama, but this is what I like.
Hey,
Looking at
two
No,
my
because
baby,
listen,
that's your cousin.
listen, this how I figured it out though. One time we was talking about some other shit and we got on to talking about the Tupac shit, and I was like, sugar bitch for that shit. You know what I'm saying? She was like, don't do that. That is my cousin. And she spoke like highly of Suge.
That bitch is lying.
No, she really is. She had sent me the pictures and everything. So that's why I was like, I gotta do this for the thug life, baby. I had the thug life, baby.
So because they had pictures together, they related.
I had the thug life. This was for thug life. You know what I'm saying?
The first
In the life
rap
we
album
live
I
and stuff,
memorized. from
Everybody
beginning-
fucking with us. Can't you see? I'm trying to. Okay, I'm sorry.
The very
I
first
know
album
that
I
feel-
memorized
I'm
from
gonna throw
beginning
this
to
out
end
here.
was Tupacalypse Now.
That feel real. That feel real. And I quote James Earl Ray like. Y'all cut that shit out.
What?
I'm just
If-
saying.
when
I'm
my
also
homies
saying.
call,
Oh.
listen,
Hold on one
listen.
second. Kern MRC also said I can talk Pac all day and night, and
Me
trust
too.
me. Trust me, Pac got killed for that fight.
Exactly. But it wasn't the person they think.
You
that
said
killed
trust you. You want to? You want us to? Do you have back?
Yeah,
back.
Brian.
What's I'm gonna say backdoor
tell
because backdoor ain't good
I got
information.
Brian.
That's a bad word. Do you have any evidence to support
I got
that?
Brian.
statement?
True sources.
But I also, yeah, please, sir, please. Also, I want you to just
Man,
acknowledge
I've been
that.
on Koval. I've been there and seen it was like, no,
Mhm.
why was this nigga in the front car? It was 12
Yeah,
fucking cars.
Exactly. If you in a place, you're supposed to be in the middle. You're not in the front.
12 fucking
And-
cars. Even the gay ass
Why you not
security
in the back
guards
seat?
that be doing the interviews.
Because he was shook and he
But-
thought it was okay without his vest.
because
Even-
you
even
shot that nigga
Quincy
in the car.
Jones' daughter asked why
Y'all
you
losing
leaving
y'all
without
shit
it.
right now. I just want to say that right
Quincy
now.
Jones' daughter even asked why you leaving without it. He said, "Oh,
Long
I'm
live
good."
Tupac.
We good. Listen, let me tell you
Hey,
right
Quincy
now.
Jones had a lot to do with that shit
I told
too.
you, don't do that. Don't do that. Allegedly, he gave.
Allegedly. No, you staying home.
Excuse us.
Listen.
And allegedly. Listen. 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 What? Listen.
Again,
Wait. Whoa.
he gave us.
Oh yeah,
We all know that.
we all know he's the head honcho in charge.
Okay,
We all know. Him and Barry Gordy got
Don't do that.
shit
You
covered.
already know. Don't do
Can I have
that.
one petty
Yeah,
moment?
Hold on 1 second. We're
I
gonna
need one petty moment with Gwen.
we gonna give it
I
to
need
you.
one
We
petty
gonna give it
moment
to
with
you.
Gwen.
Hold on 1 second. We
Okay.
gonna give it to you. We just want to make sure that I say this one more motherfucking time. Hold on, y'all. I said
views
the
and
views and
opinions.
opinions expressed on
Expressed
this
on
motherfucking
the
show
Bartender
tonight
lines are the representatives.
are that of the guest and host
The
of
guest
this
and the host
show
of the Bartender
alone,
Lounge on
and not
BlowerRadio.com.
necessarily that of blowradio.com.
We do not reflect that
It's
shit.
associates and or staff
It's
or
not for
affiliates.
everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Bartender
Brooklyn,
Lounge has broke
shit.
a record tonight because we have said this at least every 5
I
minutes.
gotta keep saying it. God
Oh,
damn,
I'm
we
here.
got
I'm here.
clowning.
You
Y'all
understand
keep
that shit was
clowning.
created for me.
Listen, I'm just gonna tell you right now. Have your petty moment with Gwen, and then I'm gonna say my Pac story. Go
Gwen,
ahead,
do you have
y'all.
a drink, Gwen?
Not currently. I've had way too much to drink, so I'm slowing down.
So I'm gonna make a toast to you because I love you, right?
I love you too, B. Ryan.
But this is just one question I have to ask.
Yes.
Hey, Patrice, this is the question I have to ask Gwen since she brought up "We Are the World."
We are the world.
Yeah.
We are the children.
What's his name? What's his name?
So what's this?
No.
So what's
Word to
this?
the boss. I don't
That's
give
the
a fuck.
boss. See?
I love Bruce Springsteen.
So wait a minute.
Y'all can take my hood
Wait a
card.
minute.
I prefer her a lot, and I like Bruce. Fuck
Can I have my?
I'm like, yes.
And here's my petty. And here's my petty.
on,
And here's
have it.
my petty moment with Gwen. Did y'all see any of them African kids get any of that fucking money? Because it was for. Oh, so we are putting our pod money in our pocket from this big ass shit that we just made, and nobody in Africa got fucking help from that shit. Like, let's keep it real. That's
funding for people who do the paperwork.
so why? So then why the fuck would I look at We Are the World as being something great when nobody?
Nothing great
Hey,
about it.
nobody in
Wasn't nothing
Zimbabwe got taken out the diamond mines. God damn it! The niggas went right back to the mines and like that. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like, get the
me,
fuck out of here.
I gotta watch the volume.
Would you like to know why-
Please make me watch all the red buttons.
Would you like to know why this shit is special? Because everybody.
Gwen, is your mic on?
I got it on.
No. It's something's wrong with the short. Oh, that's the wrong chord, but we'll work it. There you go.
Would like to know why it's special?
Please.
Because everybody named Mama from the 80s, including Cyndi Lauper, got their asses after the American Music
Please tell me y'all
Awards
saw that video.
into the motherfucking booth and spit that shit.
They did.
Feel me? Prince almost showed up, but in true Gemini fashion, he was like, fuck them niggas. If I can't record by myself,
Yeah, that's exactly
because
what
fuck
The
Michael.
best cocaine was there.
Because
know
fuck
what?
Michael,
Don't do
that's
that.
why. Michael's a Virgo.
Allegedly.
I married a Virgo. I know the Gemini and Virgo beef, so I ain't gonna hold Prince. Lionel Richie.
Did you say they had like first I fucking hate
And
you.
then Cindy Portier, black woman hating ass. Don't get me started. Don't fucking get me started.
That's one of the true disappointments of the black community right
But-
there.
Quincy can butt fuck whoever he wants to because he gave us the Wiz
Allegedly.
and he gave us
Allegedly.
We Are the World.
Allegedly.
There's a chance we'll make it.
Come on.
That's for that one line alone.
Man, listen.
He can-
Okay,
He can
Y'all
do whoever
clowning.
he wants.
you know what? It's really fucked up. Oh, this my last.
Just you and me.
This is my last social commentary about the shit. It's really fucked up that shit that means so much to our growth and evolution and everything else is mired in some horrible fucking humans. Some horrible fucking humans.
But listen to what you said, Brian. Humans are Hermartias. They're fatal flaws. They're walking fatal flaws.
Man, you know,
You cannot hold humans up to, like they say, never meet your heroes.
see,
You can't hold humans to the standards of a deity because we are not deities in the definition of the word. We are human beings, which means we have the human experience, which includes, unfortunately, fucked up choices and mistakes. It is what it is.
it was the power though that these people that who rightfully earn the powers, right?
But that was all
listen,
constructed, though.
listen,
You know
listen.
that was constructed, right?
I'm saying, but this is what I'm and I'm not doubting any of that, but I'm saying like stuff that is part of our essence, is part of what the fuck we are as people. No, and
They
no,
snatched,
no,
they
and
snatched us from our land, fam.
I'm
So
saying,
it's all
I'm saying-
programmed.
I'm saying like I almost feel like this shit is so evil and diabolical. This is all part of the bigger plan. Like,
And
I'm agreeing with you.
profitable. War is profitable. There's no profit in peace. There's no
Man.
profit in complacency. Everybody has to want something. That's how they make their fucking money. It's so goddamn simple. And once we as a people would drop that shit and stop feeding into labels and money and all that shit,
That's
by getting in each other's motherfucking ear, by having a
being-
real ass nigga in the classroom when your child is 14 and 15 years old. That's my part. Whatever
Gwen,
your part is,
Gwen,
that's for you to
let's
speak
speak to Chip
to
Mill, and I love the fuck out of you, right?
all day.
If you do some revolutionary shit, we're gonna be slow singing and flower bringing. You know what I'm saying? If you really do some revolutionary shit.
But if that's the sacrifice, you got to be willing to stand on that shit.
As honorable as that is,
If it's
my nigga,
important enough,
as
you
honorable as
gonna
that
stand on
is,
that shit, bro.
listen, as honorable as that shit is, right? If they do that shit to you, I'm gonna be like, fuck you niggas. You niggas got my girl took when she tried to give y'all some real shit and got on some real shit and got killed for it.
But what about the 2 to 3
I'm not
kids
happy
who
to
look
keep
at
that
what I
shit.
said and carry the banner? It's
Man,
there is
man, but
the road to
I don't give
success
a
is
fuck
not
about
a
them
straight
kids. I
line.
care
It's a
about you,
wiggly
my
ass,
nigga.
twisted, rounded
Hey,
ass,
listen, Gwen,
confusing ass, unfair
Gwen,
road.
at the end of the day, I don't fuck them kids.
And that's where
Fuck
we
them
differ.
kids. Like,
That's my passion.
Gwen,
That's my
if-
calling.
dude, but if I lose
It's
you,
much-
nigga, it's fuck them kids.
And I understand that. However, that's the sacrifice we make. What did Malcolm say? The ballot or the bullet? Nigga, I will take the bullet. I'm from Burlock. Fuck you mean?
So I just want to say this really quickly.
So Gwen,
Hold on one second, B. Just say we had one. Unfortunately, using that causes me technical difficulties, and at this point, I'm gonna have to. I usually have one. I'm gonna have to do it again because at this point, there's supposed to be one. It's here, but I can't even access it. Say less. I'm gonna have an X one. I just want to say this really quick because I didn't get a chance to throw this out here. The morning after, excuse me, when Pac got shot, I was grown. And some of y'all was not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I was what they was no, you're not. No, you're not. Some of them I was working at Rent-A-Center, and the morning that he died, excuse me, the evening that he died, the morning after he died, I want to say that. You know what I'm saying? I was on my way to do my Saturday morning close because you know collections is a thing in Rent-A-Center, and I was doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get my dollars and make number 1 or number 2 in the, you understand, in the region. I was on my shit. I was about to be number 1 or number 2 for my collections, and I went to go pick up this 32-inch big body as a TV. You understand what I'm saying? Old school for a TV. And I opened the door. It's a whole fat back. And I bring my client's door and I say, ma'am, it's Patrice from Rent-A-Center. Can you open the door? And she said, etc., etc. And I'm freaking out because, you know, I'm a woman first. I'm like, oh, shit. What's wrong, sis? What happened? Ego, Trace. Ego. Yes.
I was like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I promise you, I was so when he got shot. Wait, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
tell you this.
devastated, just like that.
Let me tell you this.
Hold on 1 second. Let me give you this. Yeah, it was just like that. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh, what happened? She was like, and then she fell onto me. She fell onto me.
I would have felt somebody if they were there.
Here you go. I was like, oh shit, oh. Cause you ride in the city and we inner city picking up shit. But I'm by myself on this particular day. Me and my partner are split. Trying to conquer the
Did she keep her shit though?
Listen, let me tell you what the fuck happened.
Did she get to keep her shit?
The fuck, let me tell you what happened.
Oh,
She said, no, just hold on. Let me tell you. And I'm when she gets to it, and she was like, Pop, he go. I was like, as in Tupac-alicious. All right, shit. As in Tupac-alicious, Pop. And she was like, yeah, they shot him last night and he died. What do we do? I was like, oh fuck, did you know him? because I ain't tripping because Pac stayed in the mill. I don't know. He was here all the fucking time. So I ain't tripped. And she was like, no. Would you? I mean,
So
when
you
he
took her shit.
I like it's one of your kids is
So
baby
you took her
daddy,
shit, right? You took her
and she's
shit.
like, no, I'm just saying. I was like, yeah, I need that TV. I need that TV, yo. I'm gonna need that TV. I'm about to be number one. I'm about to be number one.
Yo, let me say this. Not only did she lose her, not only she lost Super, she lost the TV to watch the rest of the story.
You're saying, now I got leverage. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, she's like,
you know what else happened?
She's like, I was gonna come in. I said, listen, I noticed that you understand what I'm saying. I need the TV because I'm trying to be number one in my district. You about to fuck up my bonus.
You are a fucking demon.
That's fucked up.
You are a fucking demon.
You not gonna lie. If Patrice would have came to my house with that whole ass shit, and I didn't know her. We I owed you 2 months worth of motherfucking rent. Tupac just died, and I'm gonna treat you like a Jehovah's Witness.
Listen,
close.
No, nigga, I'm in the house. Here to say, I'm already in the house.
You in though?
I'm already
because I know I see the truck.
No, I got a relationship with the lady. So you know you build
connections. I don't care about relationship.
Hey.
I know I own.
Squabbing.
You just doing your job.
You've been squabbing right in the hole.
You understand? I know these people saying, send me a link. Just hear me out. Just you know. That's what I'm saying. Nobody. Listen what I'm saying. So hear me out. So this what you do when you in collections, you build relationships. So I'm already in the crib.
You don't explain it.
Let me tell you fuck that. No, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened though. And she was like, you gonna take my TV? I said, I don't want to. But I'm about to lose my bonus.
Fuck your bonus.
I need
the rest of the story.
All shit aside, I said, look, what you got?
Dude, the thug life would have kicked in
how much you got?
Exactly.
Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, how much you got? And
thug life, y'all
know
gonna do what you gotta do.
I'm here now. And I can't I need to get you off my books. I don't care if you give me till Tuesday. How much you got? And so she told me how much money she had. Listen, she told me how much money she had. I calculated how many, if it would get her a day or two. And guess what the fuck I did?
You gave her that day because of Tupac.
I put it in I took the money she gave me. I moved her a day or two. And I said, I'm going to tell you this, though. I'm going to give you a couple days. But if you don't come in,
I'm taking your shit.
I got to come back and get the TV because I need you off.
Guess what? In a couple days, guess who ain't
Don't cry like he's a fucking savior. You still was ready to destroy her shit.
I'm not answering a dog because I ain't got a couple days worth of money because I just gave you.
Hey, Patrice was still ready to ruin that bitch day.
I was.
You were still ready to ruin that bitch day though.
I was out of here. Like, I was here to
you are not honorable, my niggas. You are
honorable. I was here to do what I needed. She wasn't honorable.
Hey, that was the whitest thing I've ever heard you do.
She wasn't honorable. You had a responsibility, and I had shit to do. That was the absolute whitest.
That was the whitest thing you've ever done in your life.
No.
Hey.
That was the whitest shit ever.
I'm getting no. Listen, Tupac, who?
You Caucasian her.
You don't even know him.
You Caucasian her.
You were sad. You were sad.
I wasn't sad.
Right now, she felt the connection to it. Listen.
You were
listen.
Do you think?
Listen.
I was sad.
You better
listen.
Me.
The most I've ever said to Tupac in his life was, "What's up, brother?"
Look, let me tell you this. Let me tell you, all quick line. The delivery drivers.
I would have thought I knew him.
Listen, the delivery drivers, who was my pickup people, was on motherfucking speed dial. Who happened to be one was my fiance at the time, and the other collection agency, the other collection person was around the corner down the street. I was ready.
That was
she don't let me in because we got a relationship already.
Hey, listen, that was the most Caucasian shit you've ever done.
I needed my
Yes.
What?
That was the most Caucasian thing you've ever did.
No,
That was
it's
the most
no,
Caucasian thing
Hey,
you've
No,
ever
it
did.
wasn't the most Caucasian thing you've ever heard that I've done, but it's not the most Caucasian thing
in my
I've ever done.
Yes, a Karen.
Yes.
She was Karen.
Absolutely, I needed my.
Hey,
Karen.
hey, it's Karen with the C.
Let me
She
tell
Karen
y'all.
with the C, goddammit.
Karen's.
You Karen with the
Let's be
C.
clear.
All right, I don't want to stop you,
Go
but
ahead,
it's
go
9
ahead.
o'clock.
I see
and
it,
then
that's what I'm saying.
we got to stop this.
We're
but
gonna do it right now. We're gonna
though.
continue. Let me just say, Karen's fuck up shit they don't have no business do. I interrupted about my bread. I'm here.
She even got the
about what I'm
excuse.
supposed to be. But nonetheless, just
She
the
even got the
Bartender's Lounge. You
excuse.
know how we get down each and every Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Blow
right here
radio.
on blowradio.com. It's been a pleasure to hang out with y'all. We're gonna let go blowradio.com, but we're gonna chop it up here just for a few more minutes. Kels, you have a good time, cousin?
Man, I had a good time, but we're gonna stay online with on social media. But we got to go, y'all, on the radio.
I don't want to
blowradio.com,
leave.
baby.
Ain't that what I said?
But I gotta go right now.
Go right now. Say
We
it,
gotta
y'all.
go right now. Go,
One more time. I don't want.
go, but I gotta go right now.
And the scene. Check us out, blowradio.com. We're officially in the building. It's your girl, JustPatrice. So we're going to still hold it in. We are still hanging out at the Bartender's Lounge.
Yes,
It's your
we
girl,
are.
YFB Queli is in the building. Listen, we out joined. Y'all having a show today. Y'all having a show today. Y'all, I ain't going to say it because it's Gemini season. But,
Hey, first of all, that shit was good. I ain't gonna lie. This motherfucking drink.
she tried to take my drink.
Hey, y'all, if y'all see these buzz balls buying for me, I love them. That was the most tasty balls that I ever had in my
Wow.
my balls.
Wow.
You been drinking
That
Tito's?
motherfucker
Hey,
is
she
good.
been drinking. Hey, Jaji, she been drinking Tito's.
Yes, I've been drinking Tito's and Yeetos and balls. I've had Tito's, Yeetos, and balls tonight.
Pam, mate, you not supposed to be drinking Tito's.
I've had Tito's balls tonight.
Damn.
Balls.
Shout out to Perk. Shout out to Tim Solomon. Dog said Trish was a Suge Knight of a renter center. Y'all just don't know.
He's the only
Not a
balls
renter
I
center.
want,
What up,
y'all.
Tim? How you doing? Tanya Stewart said allegedly. Yes, we in the building. We still chopping it up. Still talking trash. Folks are hanging out, doing what they do.
Oh no, this ain't trash because
Antoine
Gwen said
Perk
something earlier.
said, hold on, Antoine Perk said, not the best balls. Come on.
Come on, you could do the after show.
Yeah, why not?
Come on.
Wait, let me get what they say banned real quick by doing all the people. After the show was the after party, and after the party is the hotel line. After the Belvedere is probably Chris, and after the original is probably this Fiesta. I'm just saying, Gwen, really?
Y'all was real DJs.
We was real quick.
Hold on.
Yep, here's my ass. There you go.
And here's
Because the best part of that song is the DJ scratches in the middle. The chicka.
okay, we're gonna do it again, and then you can say it. Okay, whatever. Okay, you ready for the jigga?
Of course.
No.
The moment.
I also want to take a quick moment, and I know they just came through the building in the process of doing some setup stuff. What unit? Hey, you know I'm about to shout you out. Listen, you ain't got to come on air right now, but I'm about to right now. Listen, if you have time on this Saturday, May 25th, I know people gonna be like, "What's going on?" Shout out that y'all turn around, look. That's that beautiful young lady right there. Her name is Jaylyn, and she is the proud owner of Soul Threads, who is now one of the newest residents here at Calm Wellness Services, and she is a pedicure phenom.
You do the feet.
Phenom. Like
I got
all
12. I
love.
keep them clean though. I'll be hollering at you.
So if you have time on Saturday after 3:00 p.m., we'll be doing a grand open house for her here. So we'll do tours for the Jaji. What you doing on Saturday? Tour queen. What you doing on Saturday? Yes, after 3:00. That's what I'm saying. Slide through. Let me say it. We're gonna have some tours. We're gonna do a ribbon cutting for her. We're gonna celebrate this young Black woman started her business, doing her thing. Like she's been doing it. She's been doing pedicures for See how young she look? She's been doing pedicures for 12 years. Not at all.
I'm gonna need her to tap these hooves for the one time.
And she a monster with it.
Let's go.
Like, and not even so much the detail, you know what I'm saying, the care that she put into it. Like, and y'all know I don't if you are right, then that's cool. I don't have to tell you about it.
Yeah.
Because we don't just Patrice approve everything. You know what I'm saying? But baby girl, I'm very proud of you. I'm excited about you being here in the facility, and I can't wait for the people to like really get to know your work, like genuinely. And the space that she created downstairs at the bottom, like right at the base of the stairs there, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Let's go.
Beautiful, beautiful. That's how you acting? Thank you, baby.
It is the Gemini takeover.
It
Hey,
is.
sitter.
Antoine Perk said, not the best boss had.
Brother Perk.
That is what Kelly said, but we know why that is. And it's not.
She missed ball.
It's the Kelly. You hear what he said? He said
Thank
you missed
you,
the boss.
Queenship
He said you missed boss.
balls, nigga. I don't miss sweaty balls, but I like liquor
Sweaty
balls. Not
Oh,
liquor
she
balls.
likes to lick the balls. You heard it here first from the bartender's lounge.
You
On
heard
Radio
it.
Bucket.
Now you open the door.
The balls that 5 p.m.
So tell me this after you
I
go.
like the balls that come in
So
liquor form.
after
She
you
like
go
the
to
balls,
Puerto Rico
balls,
next week.
balls. Kelly like balls, the
After you
balls,
go to
the
Puerto
balls,
Rico
the
next week,
balls.
She
Kelly.
likes the balls.
Kelly likes the balls.
I'm on a jig.
After you go to Puerto Rico next week, you see Hector on the beach with the motherfuckers hanging out the bottom of his shit.
I'm gonna ask him, do
This
he
thing
got a
is-
sister? And ask him, do she got
Chip,
them
what
balls
it
on
do,
top?
baby? Gwen, she said happy born day. She's happy
It
born day.
sounds good.
On top.
It sounds good.
Queenship, that's a real sister right there. Yes.
Indeed, it is.
Love you, Crystal.
Listen, y'all had a show today. I just wanted to say that.
A time was had.
I just want to say that y'all give yourself a round of applause. It was a grand ass show today. Great conversation. Thank you for your presence today, All Star. We're not done unless you're ready to be.
B. Ryan.
We gonna get
Hey,
the
listen, I'm gonna figure that
Listen.
shit out. Hey, who out there in your community, find somebody that converts VCR to.
All we need is the other cord, right?
You need an adapter?
Oh,
Nah,
did-
but if
all
you
we- all
find
we need is the
somebody
right
at a
cord.
Bobby's touching balls.
Hey, Perk.
wow,
Perk is on.
Best balls.
man, me and Perk gonna fight if he don't get taken care of what I need
Oh,
to happen.
first of all, don't make no.
First of all,
It ain't even a threat. But I'm
views and
saying,
opinion
my
expressed
brother,
on
I
this show.
need you.
That is a protected citizen in Gwendolyn.
Listen. My brother got my career in his hand.
Okay. Well, let him work
And
and
it's
trust the
my
process.
career,
is what
my
you
whole 20 years of what I
do.
do.
Let him work and trust the process is what you do.
I'm calling you tomorrow.
He's got top men on the job.
And
top
this
men.
ain't even no like disrespectful thing. I'm saying, brother, I need you, please. Please.
I'm legally blind. Look at that. Crystal said,
Hey, my whole
surprise,
career is
surprise,
sitting in
Kelly
this
loves
office
balls.
right now. My whole career is sitting in this office right now.
And she tagged you, my nigga. Ooh.
Oh, Lord.
She too busy holding on the
shit.
balls, dropping the mic.
Damn. You just what happened when you give her your mic, cuz. Let me just before you say anything.
First of all,
She was
This is
at a
what happened when you
practice.
give it the
Don't
mic,
judge.
cuz we don't do
first
that.
of all,
You see how my mic is nice and sparkly? Don't
First of
nobody
all-
touch this bitch but me. Don't
first
do
of
it.
all,
Huh?
just because I let the Geminis take over, y'all can't see me right
okay.
now. Motherfucker don't like balls, okay? I don't like balls. I don't like crystal balls, sparkly balls, liquid balls. I like alcohol balls. I like the ones that says buzz
You the
balls.
one who
like
said
the
it.
cards. She like the balls that buzz.
There you go. See, like I said, the Gemini take over. I'm gonna let y'all
We
have
like
y'all.
the
Listen,
balls.
Hey,
The
yo,
balls go
let's
buzz.
go.
It's
And
Kelly
let them have their
Patrice
shit
and
right
they
now.
like the
Come
balls.
October. it's a
Antoine
wrap.
Perk said, I think I
It's
got
a
a
wrap.
converter at the shop
It's a
from
wrap.
composite to
We'll let this
DVD. in
air
the box.
sign have
You
their
should be
moment.
here, sir.
I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow anyway. Listen, I'm not even gonna front. Y'all gotta understand. I was at my peak of what I did
I
then
understand.
when I made that shit. Like we had over 6 hours of just raw footage.
Is your penis in the film?
No.
Then I don't want to watch it.
No. Y'all listen, I went down. I wasn't listen. I was there to freak him
Not interested.
But I listen. Wait a minute.
If there's no all-star
Wow.
penis in the pics,
Wow.
we're not interested.
Wow.
If you're putting everybody else on display, we're interested.
I am.
When you put
interested.
your balls on the line, sir,
I-
that is at the juncture with which I will become interested in said
And
VHS.
at this moment, I would
I'm
like to just
interested
take a
in
moment
nipples
to.
and areolas.
Reviews and
Are
opinions.
nipples and
What's
areolas
Gwendolyn?
No, y'all don't understand.
Wednesday
Like,
Minor
Excuse me.
okay.
Excuse me.
are that of me.
Okay, youngins, Freak Nick was.
So just so we're on the same page, I have officially turned off all the microphones. And if you're in the audience, I'm gonna ask you to use your voice to your inside voices. If you're on the microphones, I'm peeking red all over the place. And I know for those of y'all that don't understand that, you won't understand what that means. But what I'm trying to tell you is that they don't hear shit. We're saying it sound like that's what it sounds like. I know, but that's what it sounds like. And being that you are the only other person in this room more seasoned than I am. On the microphone, all these other mics are off. B, work with me, son. They can't hear us. Come on, babe.
Nigga, you gave me Mexicali and a fucking edible.
That is. Who gave you? I didn't give you. I told you not to drink. I told you not to eat the edible.
Like,
I said don't eat it.
and we've been
Really?
talking about Pac. I'm sorry, like this.
I said don't eat the edible, and we tried to tell him. I did not.
No, listen, no.
Someone in this room gave
Fuck
him an
that.
edible.
Wait a minute. Wait. Y'all know me too well. I'm not. I'm
Oh,
not trying to
Tiffany
make
said it's
anything-
time for a shot o'clock. If you have a drink, let me see it. If you do not have a drink, everybody get the.
Shot. Oh,
Oh, Selena, right in. Come on, get it. Oh my, these niggas, they wild. It's going down right now. And Selena has hers also. And we're ready.
Damn.
Shot
Okay.
o'clock. You know. Hey.
The one thing I can say, Patrice,
Mm-mm.
is y'all created a situation where, like, is that reposado and all that other shit? Listen, all that other shit. I really been running away from it because I was like, what is the use? You know what I'm saying? 1800 gets me turned up in making posts on Facebook I shouldn't be making anyways.
Indeed, it does.
And that's not even real tequila, bro.
But this motherfucker right here, god damn it, I hate that medicine taste.
But
Because next time I'm bringing me some motherfucking what's the
Tracy
name of that
Lime.
shit?
Tracy with lime.
It's like
this lime here. Lime juice.
Lime. It'll kill it.
I know what I need to
Okay.
find. It's this shit called blood orange. It's this shit called blood orange. I can't. It's like it's not a soda, but it's like a spritzer.
Oh,
like,
are you talking about what's that? San Pellegrino.
San Pellegrino.
Yeah, San Pellegrino. I
San
just bought a- I just
Pellegrino
bought a
blood
case of that.
orange,
It's at
and
the
this
house right
shit
now.
is
Send
gonna
that
be
right
my
now.
shit for the summer.
Is it?
And if y'all
you
see
gonna do that
this,
to the San
if y'all see
Pellegrino?
me with this combination, just
You gonna drink that with that?
yes.
Disrespectful.
What do you mean, fam? This shit is medicine, my nigga. Like this ain't no
I'm
shit
talking
you
about
take
the
straight
San
up.
Pellegrino.
Hey, I seen bro over here taking shots of it. I mean, it was the mini shots,
Well,
but
let
I'm
me
worried about
tell
you
you-
getting home.
Oh no. Let me tell y'all.
We're adults.
He's totally fine. Let me tell you.
Y'all don't understand. This
You
shit is unlocking.
Tiffany said, and I quote,
Like
he
like
looks like
this
he
shit right
okay.
here.
You, on the other hand, not so much.
Not so much myself.
Because this, let me tell you right now.
Man, because once you do it, once you get the initial like,
No.
once you start it, once you like do this, the start of drinking this shit, the rest of it going down is like, oh nigga, you got this. But when I go home and walk in the house and be like, Dad,
Ship asked if we have food.
Welcome to
hey, and
tequila.
then I'm gonna wake up at 4:30 in the morning like, whoo, that was too much. But throw it out, damn, that was some good sleep.
For sure. Shout out to Crystal Ship asked us if we have food, and she said she was hungry. So I want to take a moment to do a quick shout out to Swish Sports Bar over on 76th Street. Anybody know that?
Dude, I heard that.
Hold on a second, sir. I'll be with you in a minute. No, so hold on a second. Thank you. 7330 North 76th Street.
70.
Shout out to our homeboy Riles over there. He
Hey, that's what I was just about to say. They say the chef in there is.
See how you gotta come on, man. Watch the volume. Listen to what I'm saying. Just gotta watch the volume, yo. We peeking all over the place. There's a piece of where you got my piece.
Mexican.
It's catfish right there, right there. It's a piece of catfish in that Drake. You want to taste it? Yeah, right there. Give that to my brother right there. Listen, shout out to Swish Sports Bar. Listen to what I'm just have it, bro. Just have it. Listen, it's shout out to them over there. It's foolish. It's a foolish. It is. Ah.
Hey, and
Yes,
cuz
It's
just
good
to
like
let you
that.
know, he invited us back.
Say less. That's what I'm talking about. Have it. Please have it. It's multiple pieces in there. Ain't it? Is that piece is free? Another piece there. Have it. No, eat it though.
Eat that
it because
shit.
it's it.
Eat that shit, son.
How you feel about that catfish?
Eat that shit, son.
Bro, if it's
That's what I'm saying.
Hallelujah.
the
Let me
catfish is
look.
catfishing. It don't
It's not fake, right?
it don't matter if it's cold, if it's good.
That's y'all. Come on. Yeah.
Wow,
We
wow.
got
I'm
the
gonna tell you
wow.
this. Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you right
Oh,
now.
he look at his fingers too. Look at him.
Yeah, is that
I
is
think
that-
his tongue. I think his thumb touched his uvula right just now.
listen that garlic
Not Eric
parmesan
Hall.
sauce.
No, not
The
that
garlic
rapist.
parmesan sauce on those chickens is actually homemade garlic parmesan sauce. It's not like no garlic butter with parmesan cheese in it.
I can smell
That
it from
sauce
here.
is a food. They are right now. Yes, B. They are open. Yes, they are.
Field trip.
Let me find out real quick. Bar time. They open until the bar closed. Let me tell you, but they open at 3.
It's Wednesday. I just filled up my gas tank. Let's go.
I don't know, but look at that menu. All I'm saying is look at the menu
She-
prices.
Kelly, it's on. Your mic is not on, Kels.
Bobby, hold this.
Turn your mic on, Mama.
All
Thank
I
you.
know is that menu is sick, y'all. Y'all get fucking 20 pieces of catfish fillets. Real catfish, not that sway, not that swat,
Not the
or whatever the fuck you call it. You got 20 pieces of catfish fillets for $40, my nigga. Like for real. That's sick. You ain't gonna
Okay,
buy that
so I
nowhere
got
else.
the menu pulled up real quick. I just want y'all to know. Did y'all look at the menu? That's what I'm talking about. Listen, they got a 20-piece catfish for 40. They got a 2-piece cat and 5 wing combo for 20. Is a 5-piece shrimp. Them shrimp.
Them shrimps, my nigga. Like they was the shit.
You had to talk to George about that. Oh my
No,
God.
Sleazy J and the rest of the
Oh
crew.
my. I also would like to say, Tiff, I would also like to say that the loaded baked potato make you want to push somebody down the fucking stairs.
You can have steak and everything. No, and he has everything.
I seen a
on
video
it.
of the loaded
Literally,
baked
whatever you
potatoes.
want on
Chicken
it.
That
nacho
made me be
The
like,
chicken
that's why y'all
nachos
got
was the shit,
hypertension.
cuz.
was the shit. The chicken.
That's
fucking-
why I can't
a
unbelieve
proper
my
loaded
back.
baked potato. Let me tell you. So the baked potato is a food. Is a large size. It's buttery. It's tender. It's all the things, and you can put chicken or steak on
That
it.
sounds like it's nasty.
It's delicious.
Hashtags raising my back.
First
baby.
of all, I'm
Because
trying.
Let me
shit
just
like
say
this
this. Watch this.
exists.
Lean back. Watch this, Gwen. I don't put nothing nasty in my mouth. And
The
Nigga.
food got
And
love behind it. I'm not
I'm
gonna
talking
bullshit. The
Aaron Hall
love behind
nasty.
that food is ridiculous.
I'm talking Aaron Hall nasty.
mhm.
Oh shit.
Nasty,
Baby,
nasty.
don't be afraid.
Oh my God.
Ooh, yeah. That's right.
Everything
We
that
said-
we
we
were,
said Aaron Hall,
everything
not
that was the
Jealousy.
elements
Jealousy
of
puts
us
with every song.
is fucking horrible. Like,
No, but hey, Brian,
Ship
have you ever
he's
just sat
humping the
back
air
now
because
after
that's
all
the
the
team
allegations?
purpose, like kind
Hold
of
on,
the
y'all.
pelvic
It is.
thrust.
Hold on,
Yes,
yo. Real
yes,
quick,
yes.
Geminis. Let me talk to Brian, okay? Thank you, Brian. So after all the allegations, all the shit that's been said about our 90s favorites, okay? When you 80s too, yes. When we go back now in our 40s plus 50s and listen to the lyrics, Damn, we missed it all.
No, I don't feel like we missed it all. I don't.
Wait, hold on, wait. Because these Geminis were just Geminiing real quick, and I had to like put them in their place real quick.
I seen the G.
All day,
Because
every day.
I'm gonna let you have your moment because it's y'all week.
It's not like you have a choice. I love you, but it's not like you have a choice.
Let's push the pause.
Niggas is banging on wax right now. They're banging on wax right now. I seen all of
Don't
it.
be afraid.
Don't
be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, baby.
You know
It's
they
been saying it since
can't
day
hear
one.
us, right? If
They've
y'all
been
Okay,
talk.
I'm gonna.
Let me turn me off real quick.
Really? I'm gonna keep saying this to the end of time. I wasn't raised with that type of domestic abuse or bullshit in my world.
not even the abuse. I'm talking about the sexuality
hold on.
behind the music.
Hear me out.
Because we was fucking
Hear me
a lot
out.
of young
Listen.
people.
His real
Listen.
name is Clarence. His parents had a real nice marriage. Look at that.
I am a Kojic baby. I was born into the Church of God in Christ.
Are you ready for a miracle?
Looking at
So nothing that Aaron Hall was talking about wasn't shit I seen going on where the fuck I was.
Okay, let me say this. Back in the Pentecostal church,
Church of
okay.
God in Christ, we the same.
Say this. So, parties on the corner and shit like that. Because come on now, we were still growing. We
Okay.
still know about it. And we still was
Patrice,
having our fun.
Tell me if I'm peeking. Wisconsin State Youth Choir
Patrice know about
was
that, huh?
the most notorious.
Don't do that.
Was
We're not
the
gonna
most
do that.
notorious.
until Pastor Sappho.
Don't do that.
Was the most notorious.
We're not gonna do
Come
that.
on, fam.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna
Come
do
on,
that.
fam. Come on, fam.
We're not gonna do
Some
that.
worldwide whores was discovered because of that shit.
That's the ancestors telling you to sat at your ass down.
Was some worldwide whoreness was going
Because
on
the word of God will not be
associated
tainted.
with the Wisconsin State Youth Choir.
You.
And I would like
Well,
for any
I would say
person to
this.
debate me on
I
this.
done
Church
already-
kids was the word for it.
You heard about y'all. I
Because
did
they
hear
had
about
helicopter
I wasn't
parents.
in it. I was not in it. I was
So
not
when
in
they
it.
had a little bit of freedom, they lost their fucking mind.
Nigga,
I
that-
know,
that-
because I had to buy two
when they
niggas
got to
at the
touring,
I
when they
gotta
got to
say,
touring,
I got a Gemini talking.
when they got the tour, when they did their little tour,
No, thank you.
I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. And you motherfuckers,
8th grade year,
you motherfuckers was wild.
motherfuckers
Okay.
came back with more people
Hey,
than
listen,
they left with.
listen.
Just saying.
Listen, I looked at the shit that Luke and all them with all they was talking about
Captain coming.
differently because them hoes was getting down.
Captain coming. Captain coming. Captain coming. Ride. Ride. Ride.
Really?
Bruh, how do you?
Do
are
you know the
a D-
lyrics?
Are you a DJ? Let me see you. Hop that pussy. Shake them titties. Doo doo brown. Everyone knows this.
Man, listen.
Brown.
Fuck you mean?
Most of Luke's lyrics was hip, hop, hop, hip, whoop,
Fuck you mean?
hip, whoop, hop, hey,
And make you wanna suck some
And
dick.
make you wanna-
Basically, like today's lyrics.
No,
Because they're
that shit was
they're-
fun. Listen, that shit was fun. Listen, listen,
just
Luke
be
was fun.
Injure.
Luke,
Injure.
listen, it sounded
Injure
like
the
Luke
vagina.
recorded that shit live in a titty bar somewhere in Tallahassee. You know what I'm saying?
It was probably Myrtle Beach, but I'm gonna let you cook.
I think it was Tallahassee. I've been to Tallahassee.
Myrtle Beach. He was pimping.
Tallahassee was
All right. Okay.
Never been.
Y'all clowning. I just want to say that y'all showing out tonight. I ain't mad.
All I'm saying is
I'm
you didn't
having a
tell me
good
how
time.
good it was. You just told me you tasted it.
I
You
did.
should have
I've had
told
them.
me.
I've had
You
them
should have
all.
warned me because I
So,
would. They were on
Kelly,
She's
sale.
had all the
I've
stuff.
had
These
all
was
the
on
bars.
sale. I would have bought them all.
Kelly.
All flavors.
These the only bars I like.
Kelly.
Oh,
See, that's why I
she
keep making
buzzing.
jokes.
That's what I'm
But Kelly, so like being where the fuck, like everything that was going from the fucking everything that was going on in my life, when I heard of Aaron Hall saying,
Baby,
"Do
don't
this,
be
bitch."
afraid.
That was the
You
best
can
shit
have a
ever. Because I
piece
swear to
of
God,
my
At that point, 'cause he was like,
Dumb
and I'm
bitch.
saying bye bye,
God.
stupid bitch.
No, it was dumb bitch. It
Dumb
wasn't
bitch.
stupid. It
You
was a
can
dumb
have a
bitch.
piece of
My
my
love,
love,
dumb
you dumb
bitch.
bitch,
Dumb
waiting
bitch
for you.
That right there knew that the whole industry
Oh, I
was
hate
fucked
the
up.
step.
The
that
whole
you just
industry
went in.
was fucked up at
I
that
do
point.
love you.
Okay.
You can have a
Baby,
piece of my. But
you
listen,
can
so
Wait, Johnny.
so unfortunately, so Kelly,
It's after 9. I gotta
Kelly,
be at work.
you can
somebody give
have
Kelly
all
attention for me.
me,
So somebody
but
give Kelly
I'm not
attention for me.
totally
So
free.
I
Can't
want to
tell
tell
you
you everything that's going on. Oh, baby. There's been a few things in my past that should not be explained. I'm telling you, baby. So this is what I'm saying. Like, come
You
on
know
now.
what? Let me tell y'all right now. Like, all I thank you.
It's the fuck
How
word.
the fuck-
Listen to what I'm saying.
Why we
So-
questioning the dudes? It's like, come on, man.
Please.
So Kelly, okay, we have a right now.
Okay, look
Right here, just a tag.
Kelly.
Just a tag.
How can I like? How
got
can I
you.
have like I said with my surroundings was going on?
Uh-huh.
My homeboys in the state youth choir and everything else.
I
Like,
sang in the choir too. But I don't understand why you wasn't like us, because I was with the pastor's grandkids.
listen,
So I was at the pastor's
let me
house
tell
every
you
other
something.
week.
Let me tell you something.
And we was having the best
I
of
went
our
to
lives.
hold on.
And
Hold
the
on.
best- and that's why me
Hold
and
on.
the pastor's
Y'all don't
granddaughter was
understand.
pregnant at the
I don't
same
need
time.
to. I don't need to be saying this, and please don't
When
nobody.
I was Catholic, I wasn't pregnant, but I went
Please,
Pentecostal and was wild.
nobody go back to my friends and say nothing
I'm
negative.
just saying.
Hold on.
Listen.
Nobody. Hold on. I need to say this. Nobody go back negative to my. Say that I said anything negative publicly about.
You
we had
not
issues.
said anything negative
We had
about your
issues.
friends.
No, I'm not
Okay.
gonna say nothing negative about no religion
My
or
homies-
choirs.
My homies who was, deep in the
This
gospel
is
singing and everything
for
else.
my homies.
My niggas,
See you when
wasn't
you
right.
get there. I'm just
let
saying,
me
I go there. This
we wasn't
song's
right, and we took
dedicated
advantage. We
to
took
my
advantage.
homies in the gangster league.
We took advantage of young
That's what makes me
ladies.
sad still to this day.
So soon.
Listen, Patrice,
I got it. Go ahead.
we took advantage.
She taught me a little.
We took advantage of young ladies who was very willing, and that they didn't like boys and men. They loved Jodeci. They loved Guy.
They love the women beaters.
Yeah.
They love the women beaters.
Do you see?
I understand where you're coming
Do you
from.
see where
Because
the conflict of
when Mary
interest
was
of-
getting beat, that's when I loved her the most. Because I could relate to her shit. Allegedly, it wasn't allegedly.
What you mean allegedly?
She said it.
He started
She
the
said
big
it.
glasses thing because that motherfucker
She
had some
said it.
spankers.
The blue blockers.
She started the big sunglasses thing herself.
Well, allegedly. All I'm saying, the best music of her
Damn,
life was when she was
Patrice.
getting her ass whooped.
Good shit being careful of your show and protecting your
I
show.
can relate to her shit.
Y'all
when
better
she
quit
did that.
playing with me. Y'all already know. Come on.
I'm not even trying to play with you, but listen, you have me at a real point right now where
Come on, baby.
the shit is.
We
but,
out
but,
here.
okay, but like I was saying.
Good
Kelly,
night, guys. Thanks for coming to the
Thank
Bartender's
you.
Lounge.
Right, because y'all didn't say bye. Yeah,
Let's-
that's mine. Thank you. Thank you.
like Kelly, like it's fucking. I feel guilt. I'm not even gonna lie. I truly feel guilt that shit that in a lot of ways shaped what my personality ended up becoming.
So why
on
do
the
you say
back
that?
end was horrible because
Because I ain't gonna lie,
I
Tony Braxton
literally-
made me unbreak my heart.
I literally used to ask a woman, Jodeci or Boys and Men,
And what would they say?
and if she told me Boys and Men,
You already knew that
I'm
they
not
were
fucking with
square.
her.
They were square.
I'm not fucking
But
with
if
her.
they said Jodeci, oh, this motherfucker
Oh,
been
it's
through hell and back.
going down. It's going down. We
So
go.
you want a motherfucker that been abused? Probably 9 times out of 10. I'm just saying allegedly.
But see, okay, so
It could be verbal.
Okay, you can't-
It could
okay,
be physically.
you
It don't make a
can't-
difference. Abuse is abuse.
you can't when I'm
Because
40.
if you say
hold on,
Jodeci
wait,
versus
hold
Boys
on,
to Men, you saying
hold on. This
schoolboys
is what I'm saying.
versus
This is what I'm
I
saying.
beat your ass.
This is what I'm saying, Kelly. You can't ask me at 47 what the 21-year-old me perceived.
You can't say that at this age, but we can say what we perceive at our age.
I'm saying like now, yes.
But what did we perceive
I'm
at our age, though?
I'm telling you now that I have guilt about what was my shit, what was the shit that I rocked to, what was part of my personality,
Right.
that at 47 I matured.
So my thing is this: what would you tell? What would?
Hold on. I just want to make
hold on.
this quick announcement because one of our listeners said this conversation is a little triggering. So I just want to take a quick moment. Yeah, please have it. Please have it. I just want to take a quick moment.
It's not my.
No.
None of our intentions.
No. So so that she feeling her feels. I want to be able to acknowledge that. But what I want to be able to also is take a moment to let the air breathe a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And to acknowledge the fact that I honor the state that what you're saying. You get what I mean? I know what you listen, this is what we used to do. I honor her feelings, but I also appreciate you saying, I know that some things have changed over the years and I've grown. And I hate that this has happened in our past and it's brought us to here now. But how do we move forward?
And that's what was my next question. That was
my
my next question. What would you tell your?
Let me
say this real quick.
I need
What
to
would
add
you?
this is
Okay,
very
real quick,
important.
because I have a question for you. So
I
a
know what
person
you're
won't
about
be
to
so
ask me,
quick.
though.
Yeah.
Let me add to this. You have to understand, I grew up in a household with no trauma. My father never hit my mother. My father never disrespected my mother in front of me. So the way that I look at the rest of the world is, this is how I'm coming into looking at Jodeci, looking at Dr. Dre, beat the shit out of D. I follow her. I felt like you know how you got some shit in your life where you know it's gonna cause you trauma and know it's gonna make you feel bad, but you have to do it. I listen to every fucking thing that D Barnes say.
Let me say this.
And when I sit there and
Let me
look
say
at
this.
and when I sit there and look at my nigga Dr. Dre, dog, you's a bitch ass nigga.
And I feel you on this because I'm the same type of person. I grew up in a house with no drama. No man hitting on a woman on my mom. I'm gonna lie, I'm an only child. My daddy died 4 months before I was even born. And because of that, the respect that my mom had for me as a female child to her, there was no other man. I'm not gonna lie. I asked my mom, am I gay because of you? She said, she wanted to say motherfucker, but she told me, she's like, I love Bicho.
That code,
you know what I'm
she
saying?
said in the back of her head.
You know what I'm saying? She said in the back of her head. She
head.
did. But I said, but mom, I don't understand. She said, look, she said, the respect that I have for you, I would never, because of what she went through. And I will be honest to you. My grandparents went through a time that my mom and her sister had to see and understand. Let me say no. You don't understand. I can't say it on air, but I will explain later. But because of that time, my mom would never put a stepfather before me. And when my daddy died, the only father I had was my uncle. Okay? My uncle. My uncle was the only father I had. But even though growing up in the projects, I've seen my friends. Okay? I see my friends' parents go through hell, where my mom had to take in a woman several times to save her from that man. You know what I mean? So even though it wasn't brought to me personally, it was still brought to me because the way my mom felt about the project, because we was a family back in the 70s and 80s. We was a family in the projects. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We was a
Had to be,
project.
that's survival.
Right. But my mom did not stand for a woman and a man to be in an abusive relationship. If she seen a man hit a woman, my mom didn't give a fuck. She's gonna step in and she's gonna protect that woman and try to get her out that situation and bring her into our house until somebody could come take her to a safer place. That's how she was because she couldn't understand it. My mom never had to deal with an abusive relationship per se, but because she saw my grandmother be in an abusive relationship, it wasn't happening.
That's just like my father. When I found out the truth about my grandparents, like how much bullshit they was on, because no bullshit. Like when I got about 16, my grandma stayed in Indiana. I actually would drive down there and talk to her without the presence of my parents. I don't know if you know, but a conversation with your grandparents without your parents there is a whole different thing.
And I never got to experience that. That's the only problem. But I'm glad that I could give that to my grandkids. You know what I mean? Because I didn't get to experience that. And I heard about that, you know.
My grandmother, after she passed, you know, having connections, like I have different relationships with all my aunts and uncles and everything else. Like some of them, when you think this should be like a cohesive unit, like that nigga don't fuck with me, like, you know what I'm saying? But I found out like truths about, like, say for instance, my grandmother. When I found out that my grandmother purposely got herself kicked out of a 5-bedroom house to move to a 2-bedroom apartment in the projects because my grandfather wasn't shit, and told her to her face, I'm not going no motherfucking where. I'll give you a little money on the bill for the kids, but bitch, fuck you. I'm fucking everybody in the city. My grandfather had fucking 37 kids. My oldest, youngest uncle was born 8 months after he died.
That's crazy. His right.
Say it
You heard
again.
that right.
Say it
that
again, B. Just
Rewind.
say it one more time. Say it one more time, please.
My youngest uncle was born 8 months after my grandfather died.
So that means
he came and went at the same time.
Sir.
He came and went at the same. That's the fucking coldest joke ever, nigga. He came and went at the same time.
But that's crazy though. But it's crazy though, because that's how it was back in the day. I ain't gonna lie, back in the 70s and shit.
Listen, y'all got to.
I seen a lot of my friends' daddies.
Y'all got to understand, like
him daddies.
The man that my father decided to become, despite what the fuck, like that's who the fuck raised me. You know what I'm saying? So
you think it had an effect on you or how you are now with women?
Because I can fucking listen to Aaron Hall, Don't Be Afraid.
So let me ask this.
And look, and listen, hold on, let me just say this. I can look at Aaron Hall and Don't Be Afraid and then hear what the fuck this nigga was doing and be like, man, I love that song, but you're a bitch ass nigga.
So listen to what I'm saying.
That's how you feel now though. But how long did it take you to feel like that?
I didn't know in 92, in 93.
No, I mean that's understandable because you're still young.
20
of
them. He came into his mature self.
No. As soon as I heard that shit, it
was some bullshit.
I was like, dog, what the fuck, man? Like,
but check this out. The same way, this is why, and I know B, you be like, Trees, don't be so hard on me. Trees, man, just hear me out. Not you per
like
se.
Being hard on me, like
not just you per se, but I mean, period. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my guy friends, I be holding to a
higher standard.
And
what the fuck am I doing?
I be on my boys' asses because the same way they say slavery is indoctrinated into our blood, our DNA. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The same way that slavery and the concept and the behavior is indoctrinated into your DNA, so is what is it called, sexism? So is womanizing, because it's a behavior.
It's something that went down through,
You understand what I'm saying?
through the generations of time.
And so to try to offset that, and my intention is not to say,
I
hey, you out here bad and shit. I just be like, I want you to take note, not just you. I'm not trying to be funny, like not just you, like all my boys. I'm like, just take note. I'm not judging you. I'm not tripping on you. I just want you to take note.
Okay.
What's up, Drake? What's up, Drake?
So I got a story on this, right? And it's wild because not because of the Diddy situation, but in tonight the conversation, and a lot of the conversation usually goes, that nigga's wrong, right? And I don't like that nigga, and this nigga right? But the reality is, and I'm gonna paint this with a story that I've never told. So one of the men in my life who was like a father to me, he's my day one's dad. The guys I call my, he passed. But one of the things he told us as teenage boys, like we're talking hardened military man, right?
Junior.
Not
Don't
uncle,
make me cry.
not uncle,
Okay.
not uncle. Sorry, I'm not going to use names, but we're talking about
Yeah.
but also hardened military man.
Yes.
And one of the things that he said as teenage boys, he told us, boys, if you ever feel like you need to put your hands on them, leave them. So stop. That's not the moment. That's not the moment. That's not the moment. Listen. If you ever feel like you need to if something in you goes, I'm gonna have to hit this bitch, leave her immediately. So me growing up around women with strong male influences. So I had both. I had yeah, I did. I had in my life for sure 3. Nigga, not you. You cried when Pac died.
Wait.
And I still will. Every
Bro, we not having that. I feel you. Just keep going.
Here we go.
Keep going. God damn you, Kelly. Keep going, Drake.
So here's the rub, right? I had a period of my life where I was rather promiscuous, and so
Really?
I can't stand none of y'all.
Really?
Great with this. You about to do a goddamn spit take? I can't stand you. Family ain't shit. Don't it feel pretty
Even me this time. That's your sister this time.
Bro,
Hey, Drake, it's your sister, not me this time.
Bro,
don't it feel pretty to admit that shit?
It's your sister this time.
It was not a well-kept secret, B. Everybody knew. It was everybody knew.
That's why the Muhammad joke.
I was proud of you.
That's why the Muhammad joke was so funny. Listen.
So anyways. No, don't go back. Wait, here we go. Here was the problem, right? Because we are still talking about DD right now, right? Like,
I ain't got no phone to drive home. Oh,
you stupid B. All-star. Tapping me up.
It's hard being a proud hoe.
It's hard being a proud hoe. Anyways, it's not really that hard anymore. It was.
Shit, dude, listen. Niggas is out here knocking bitches out. Yes, it is.
Stop. We're not going there. We're not going there. Just listen.
Please stop.
Listen, because this is the whole point of, like, it's always some other nigga. It's always da-da-da-da. It's always, you shouldn't have, right?
I'm just glad to see my cousin in a different light.
But here's where it all comes together for me is I was with a woman and we were, doing whatever we do. And in the midst of doing whatever we do, she was like, are you, with somebody else? Are you talking to somebody? Are you screwing somebody else? And I was like, yeah. And so, yeah, I said, yeah.
He's too honest. I ain't going to lie.
He's too. Thank you.
My cousin is honest in the bitch.
Thank you. So wait.
Oh, shit back.
Come down. Let me finish. So
do your shit, bro.
So we finished.
Talk your shit, brother. Yeah.
So we finished, and then it came.
We're gonna be all drunk.
So we finished. Listen, we finished, and then it started an argument. She was obviously pissed,
Wait a
And
minute, you actually argue?
No.
Oh, okay, because I was saying
So
I've never known you to argue.
if I gotta raise my voice, you out. I'm out.
I already
So,
know
like-
you had enough canes in your life.
So yeah. So listen, she started arguing with me, and I'm like, I didn't think it was that way, and I thought you were aware. I've never lied to you. I've always told you what it was.
Because
And
you're such an open book.
Yeah. So like, it's always been what it is, and at this point in my head, I'm realizing, oh, this woman has caught feelings, like severe feelings, not like, oh, I think she got feelings. Oh, dog, I'm doing it, so she got feelings. No, like she's having an argument with me in my apartment. This is not cool. She starts to yell, and I'm looking, and I literally tilt my head, and then she starts to scream about how fucked up I am. No, stop. She starts to scream about how fucked up I am, and I'm tilting my head, and I felt something rise up in me.
What?
And I was like, bro, you not in my head. I didn't say it, but I was like, bro, you not finna keep screaming at me in my motherfucking house. I'm gonna knock your ass out. So
Not you.
the reality, listen, the reality is she started screaming.
This is the button. Come on, bro.
She started screaming, and I tilted my head harder.
Right.
And then I realized what I was thinking. Because the next step from here
Was
is to
action.
knock your
Was
motherfucking ass
action,
out.
right? But you didn't let it go to
The
that
next
action,
step,
right?
The next step from another human being yelling at me from the top of their lungs is us fighting. I'm a man. If I'm talking
You're gonna have
to
a reaction
another
no
man,
matter. No, but you're gonna have a reaction no matter if it's a man or a woman.
if I'm talking to another man and me and this nigga is not getting along, and I'm like, whatever, B, I'm out. And he like, bitch ass nigga, I'm like, that's cool, we good. And he like, fuck that nigga, you gonna say something? And I turn around and I go, no more, B, that's it, I'm good, I'm walking.
Good, right? Let's go.
And then he'd be like, no, fuck that nigga. The next thing that happened to that nigga is he get knocked the fuck out. The next thing, the very next
thing.
Finish the sentence.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when she went there, I wasn't used to a woman ever going there with me.
Right.
Ever in life, ever. I'm like, what is it? Like 22, 21 at that time?
This is my first time hearing this.
Never used to hear, never,
even tell me
never,
about this
and
shit.
all of the times, and all of the promiscuity, and all of the bullshit. Never a woman, never a woman raised her voice at that level with that aggression towards me. And when I tilted my head that second time, I saw in myself, dog, you finna put your hands on a woman. And I looked at her and I was like, I'm sorry, but it's time for you to go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I'm sorry about everything.
That's huge,
It's
bro.
time for
That's
you to go.
huge. That's huge.
And it's time for you to go.
Can I ask?
sorry.
Hold on one second.
Hold on.
Let me.
I'm
hold on.
sorry, and it's time for you to go. And eventually she calmed down, and I was like, I just kept saying, I'm sorry, because the only thing in my head was, I got to keep apologizing and get her out of my house. She got to get out of my house right now. I got to keep apologizing and get her out of my house. And I did.
And did.
And
So,
then she
so
left.
you was diffusing.
And then she left.
Absolutely.
And I was like,
Hold
that,
on,
and
I'm
I
glad.
literally,
I'm
at that
glad you
moment, I
did.
literally was like, I literally heard his voice go, if you feel like you got to put your hands on him,
It's
leave
so-
him.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Respect.
oh, that's what that feels
That's what
like.
it is.
Exactly.
You know what I
And so now
love
you
about
felt what he was talking about.
you know,
Right.
what I love about those types of moments is that we get advice. People drop gems all day, but until you're there,
You don't
you
understand.
hear it, but you don't know.
Understand it till it
And
happens.
what I love about that is that at some point you said, "Let me store this in my pocket," because some people go in one ear and out the other, and they miss that.
Yeah.
But you said,
What?
You-
That's the
you-
best advice I've ever gotten in my fucking life.
but that's not all men
But
don't
that's
think
not
like that.
Everybody, right? Everybody's not gonna take that.
Let me run this
put
back.
it in their
Kim.
pocket.
Let me
So,
run this back real quick. Hold on, y'all.
that was still to this day, that was the wildest feeling I've ever felt. in
Ever
my
felt,
life.
and I know the feeling what you're talking about.
wildest
Hey,
feeling.
bro.
It's like,
Hold
yo,
on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Ship said, "Is that cause I know that voice? That's the master marketer. It is the master marketer. It's the Crystal Ship. Baby. Kiba Thickwit said, how many times did you screw her? Let me give you a minute because this is for you, Drake. What, Kelly? I need to ask. Give me a second. I just need to ask him a question. I'm reading this comment. It's for him specifically.
Go ahead.
It said, how many times did you screw her before y'all engaged in that conversation? I bet she did have conversation for your ass after the 50th time. What? And so that was the question. I'm gonna read it again.
Wait, is that a question?
It is a question.
It feels like a statement.
It is. Also, if you listen, let me read it again. How many times did you screw her before y'all engaged in that conversation? Question mark.
Okay.
Wait.
Pause.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I can answer that.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Exactly. Second question. I bet she did have conversation for your ass after the 50th time. That was the statement.
That was the statement. Right.
Exactly. So in that moment, Kiba, yeah, it could have very well been, but I'm gonna tell you right now, who was responsible in that point for when your shit start changing, when your shit start switching, you're supposed to have the conversation. You're supposed to be able to say, hey, yo.
Now, to be fair, to be absolute fair and clear, there is no way that a multitude of women who understand that you are with a multitude of women should make the choice to be invested.
Absolutely. None at all. Come on.
Like, just to be clear. That's
it. At this point in time, at no point in time, if you are dealing with a multitude of women, and I know you're dealing with a multitude of women,
I've said it. You didn't have to sniff it out.
It's been very clear.
You didn't have to sniff it out.
I gave it to you. Oh, I was
Patrice.
Hold on, let me just finish reading. I was fucking there. Let me finish reading. Crystal Ship said, I love him even more for his transparency. And then Kiba said, there are very few men who are honest out the gate. Well, this is one of them.
Damn, nigga, I'm in the room too.
We were talking about, and I said, excuse you, kitty baby whiner ass. I said one of.
Can I say something?
No,
though?
let me finish reading the comments.
Just to add to the ambiance where it's at right now.
Come on.
One of the realest shit I got told from a nigga who really wasn't shit is that you don't have to lie to women because women will lie to themselves.
Absolutely. In the idea of hope. Son of a bitches. And Kiba said that was a very good strategy. And then she said facts.
Hey, you know what my shit was?
Wait.
And I'm not gonna tell the whole story.
Wait.
You hear a train?
Was that the train? It's right here. That was the train, right?
Can I ask me about the story about this fucking bridge?
No.
When I was doing Uber Black,
can we ask on Wednesday?
Later.
But it's like
write it down for later. Write it down for later. Write it down for later. Write it down for later.
Can we just get back to it? Because like we got 8 minutes, and like we are already almost an hour over.
You are not this. See, okay. So when I initially started this conversation while we were still on blowradio.com, shouts out to the fam. This is what I'm saying. If we don't like meet what I've expressed tonight, it's just shit I'm trying to say. Like, I think Puffy is a hoe ass nigga.
Okay, let me pause you.
Let me just finish what I said. I gotta say.
Wait. No, just wait.
Let me just say what I gotta say.
Just hold on a minute. Just real quick. I'll get you tips. Just hold on 1 second. The show, The Bartender's Lounge on blowradio.com is a 2-hour show. I just want to acknowledge this so we all on the same page. Okay. And I manage the structure the way that I do because it's a motherfucking 2-hour show. Okay. And it's very difficult. We all know if we've been in radio, most of the people in this room are mature enough to have been in situations of media, whatever the case may be. 2 hours is hard to get a lot of thickness in.
I was talking my brother so bad.
But as we are growing, the show time may grow. May, the operative word here. Okay. So while we are here, I'm not trying to stifle anybody's opinion. I am not trying to put anybody into a space or box, but there has to be some type of structure, or I'll miss so much. You get what I'm saying? And then, I mean, we're here every fucking week, not once a month.
And we can only go after the show 1 hour.
And then we're here. It's 9:54. I'm not trying to be
Well,
funny.
you gonna give me another bottle of Mezcal?
Mezcal. How about you
Mezcal.
bring your
Hey, why don't you
BYOB?
bring- Right. When we at calm,
When we are
calm, we always do a BYOB. You bring what you like.
It's like
Excuse me,
We
don't
do.
make me turn off all the motherfucking microphones again.
Listen, thank you. Listen to what I'm saying. This is very important to understand as we are moving into, like, today was an amazing show. We had great conversation. I love how engaged everybody was. That's dope. We just got to do it in a specific time period to be able to structure. We're not trying to stifle anybody. We want y'all to be able to enjoy and express. We here to kick it. And now we doing that on top of alcohol. You can in a moment. And you're still gonna have a conversation with me right now while I'm doing this. See what I'm saying? Or you can always be here. We're here every week from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Wednesdays. And we may not be at Calm where you can BYOB, BYOF, bring your own booze, bring your own food. Okay. But we may be at other places where we want you to support the establishment. So instead of buying the bottle, come in, bring your couple dollars and support the establishment that we are in. And we appreciate the conversation. We appreciate the transparency. We appreciate the conversation. But the truth of the matter is, I mean, I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. And as we get ready, we got about 4 minutes left. This all off, Kale. It's all off. It's all off. As we get ready to wrap up, we're gonna make it's Gemini season up in this bitch. And if I've never been as sweet as I've ever been prior to this moment, you're off. Everybody's off. I'm going to invite everybody to just run it around real quick. Thank you very much, Selena. Thank you very much, Tiffany. We appreciate y'all. Hey, that cherry juice. I am gonna let you say something 1 second. I'm gonna give you a mic. We're gonna go around to everybody that want anything they want to say. Selena, please toss the cherry juice in the bottle out, not the jar. Selena, please, Selena, please toss the cherry juice in the bottle out, not in the jar. The one in the bottle, please toss it out. Thank you very much. As we get ready to make our close, I'm gonna give everybody opportunity to close out however they want to, but you got about a minute, and then we can get up out of here. And B, we gonna start with you. I'm gonna go turn all the mics on. Somebody gotta keep order, otherwise we gonna be in this bitch till 11, and I gotta work in the morning.
What's light skin chick work at Dale's with y'all? I can't remember her name. Sheena stood up to a funky bitch on Saturday night
Okay.
that I hated even happened.
You was there Saturday?
Yes.
I wish you would have came Friday. I worked Friday night for
No,
the
I
first time.
wasn't. I didn't need to be in Dale's.
Okay.
And that's no disrespect.
But go ahead with your
but it
story
ended
real
up being
quick.
some shit. Sheena handled a situation with so much class
That's what's up.
that I made. I mean, but she cussed a funky bitch out that was on some shit.
And she
with my
needed to
friend.
be.
She was on.
Because she ain't going to do it unless she needs to be.
You know Danielle.
I do.
She was on some shit with Danielle on her birthday.
Oh, wow.
After the only thing I said to that bitch was like, "Hey,"
I said you got 60 seconds.
But I want to shout out Sheena for being on some real.
Shout out to Sheena from Dale's.
Patrice.
Yes.
You did your damn thing, Sheena.
You getting that shit out
I
of
love
me.
you, B.
You getting that shit out of like.
We here every Wednesday, baby. You always
And you're
welcome.
always welcome every
Always
Wednesday. Stop
welcome.
playing.
Always
Because we
welcome.
going to get this
Stop
VHS working.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, cause I want y'all to see that shit just because.
Sometimes we need that.
Because like, listen.
Jaji.
Like no bullshit. That shit that they showed on Hulu. Sis.
And I drank the rest of it. Yes, sir.
That shit they showed on Hulu
Uh-huh.
is bogus in the motherfucker.
Okay.
Like, I had the shit at the hood. It was like #1 bestseller in the hood. Like motherfuckers, niggas was
So
selling my
we
shit.
gonna pause that.
And
And we
get
gonna
that
tell
shit
them
going.
right now. We gonna get ready
And
to do what
Bobby
we
Drake,
need to
let me
do.
just say this, Bobby Drake.
You
bruh,
are
I've
officially
always
over your
respected
time
you
limit.
and
Have
didn't
you
know
used
you.
somebody else's stuff?
But it's even more respect because it's very few people that I can relate to in the city. And my nigga, like,
And
Of course, he always gonna be able to relate.
the shit.
But we appreciate everyone that tuned into the
That's my
Bartenders
brother.
Lounge today.
That's my brother.
That's
still
my
need to see more
nigga.
head
That's
right
my
now.
brother.
And
Still need to see more
that's
head.
my baby.
Still need to see more
I
head.
got pictures
my
holding
business.
him as a baby. I
So,
love him.
you know what? Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
I love you.
You always gotta one
Y'all-
up a motherfucker.
No, I ain't one up because
That's why I turned your shit off.
both of y'all is my
Hey, you going to
babies.
Puerto Rico, Kelly. You don't gotta keep saying it.
I'm going to Puerto Rico just for a little bit and I'll be back.
Tiffany,
Kelly
what
gonna
you got
get
to
some dick
say?
in Puerto Rico.
What you got to say,
Yeah, I
Tiffany?
wanna
Because I
hear
hate
what I
these
gotta
motherfuckers
say.
right now. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
Eh.
Come on, Tiff.
In the midst of us talking about Diddy, I just wanted to say, bad boy, bad boy.
I hate you
What
so
you gonna
much.
do?
I hate
What you gonna do when they come for you?
I love it. Hey, I love you. I love you.
Police now.
Hey, really, Tiffany?
Bad boy.
If you give me a moment, we
What
can
you
talk
gonna
about this
do?
when I'm done.
What you gonna
Tiffany,
do?
that's what
to
you
come
wanted.
for you?
Okay, here you go. And Kelly, Kelly, grab your mic. Really, really, my nigga.
The franchise is what brought me and the wife together.
Oh my God.
So
I was
check
at
us out.
Millwall when they were shooting.
Brian, I just turned your mic off.
Check
Stop
this
it.
out.
Come
Let
on,
me
Kelly.
say
Let's
this.
Get up out of
If
here.
y'all want the Bartenders Lounge
So
to
we
go
can-
past 2 hours, y'all can always sponsor us. Y'all can sponsor us at any time. Contact me
Thank you so
or
much.
Patrice. And we can go to 10 o'clock with no problem. But we need sponsors.
Listen, want to thank you for logging on to radio.com. Thank y'all for hanging out with. Excuse me, Brian. Outside Franklin. You know you are using your outside voice. Don't make me use mine. You've been doing this shit for far too long. When I get into the system, you already knew it. Get your ass out of the multi-purpose room. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out on blowradio.com with us. We're having a great time. Calm on the service. I want to shout out Calm on the Services for allowing us to be in the building until this hour. Sir, if you don't excuse yourself. Thank you for being in the building. Thank you for having us here. 6333 North Green Bay Avenue, Calm Wellness Services. If you want to know more about the facility and the services that they offer, please visit the website Wellcalm, WELKALM.com. I am the lead massage therapist in the space. My partner, Katrina Francis, is an amazing sound therapist. If you want to know more about what that is, visit the website or give a call. Right on. It's right. It's right there. It's right there. Right there. Your mic is the only mic I did not turn off, just so we clear.
I'm just saying.
Just so we clear.
I'm just saying. I put it down because I already know how my cuz is.
We trying to leave.
Yo, we love
I
you.
don't want to leave. Shout him out, Kel. Shout him out to Bobby Drake, the producer.
Shout out to my cousin Bobby Drake for the dope ass intro outro in this motherfucker.
And we gonna run it real quick for
We
y'all
gonna run that
asses.
shit. Cause
How
it
about
ain't
it?
nothing but a bartender's lounge thing.
It's the end of it. You can run it back. I'll push play. Yeah, it said like it's playing. We're gonna run this real quick because I need to play that because it's so fire. There it is. I'll be with you in a minute. You should share them. Tiffany, Crystal says she's gonna rub the color log for you. Good night, Kiva. How you doing? I want to thank y'all for hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Good night.